Hey mate, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right, I'm just about to kick off, so are you live streaming now?
Yeah, I just hit off over on Twitch.
All good, no worries. See you shortly.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Hey, let's try that again. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Maybe you heard me the first time. Maybe not. But anyway, we're back on Vintage Oats with him and his crew. There might be a couple of them popping in. I know it's him and myself. So yeah, let's end it without some silage moved over as we had our field to mow again. I'm hoping to buy some cows today. And yeah, let's get after it. There we go. A little early for me, haha. So, as you can see, our 153,000 liters is open. And there's the hamster. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. A bit of a frog in my throat. So, we need to hit a front loader on our tractor. Because we have a trick as far as how to the front loader also need to hit a weight in the front. Alright, so let's go. And when into this food mixer also, a TMR mixer. So we might look at what our options are. Wrong side road. Them, not me. Haha. I hope you guys are all doing good. All doing well. Hitting off your weekend. Hope it's to a good start. And it's a front loader attachment. No, this one don't have that. I don't see it. That's not. There's MCL in the background yelling. No worries. And, we'll use the Howard. I'm in that one, the smallest one. And now we need a button of that. So that'll hold 1250. That'll hold 1,000. Let's do that. That'll hold a little bit more. And what else is a white? And then we do have the option of the truck, right? Oh no, that's the TLX heavy duty. Oh. We have a TMR production, which is fine. I don't, it doesn't matter to me. Well, that's fine. Well,
Hello, mate. Hello, mate. How are ya? Can you hear me, mate?
yep. I
There we
hear
go.
you.
I was just trying to put my best Aussie accent on for you. Did it work?
Oh, it did.
G'day, mate.
What did you
'Cause that's
say?
how we all talk, you know? That's how we bloody all talk, like this.
What did you say
Yeah,
last night? You
whatever.
got me right under the table.
Hey, I did not say that because you know why? That was today for me, not
Oh,
yesterday.
I was last night for me.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what we do last night, Big A, we don't tell anyone else. Just in case I fall asleep, because it is 10 o'clock here my time. I've got this lovely, eye thing here. Just I might just have a nap.
Oh boy.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just gonna leave my my eye mask here. It's really comforting. Okay. Anyone. The trouble with an eye mask is I never look at it, and anyone could write anything on it at any time, and I wouldn't know what it says on my eye mask.
Do you have that many people in your house that you need to
Only
worry
Hank,
about that?
and he's a dog. He doesn't have plausible thumbs because he just has paws.
That you know of.
Yeah, I do. He is a sneaky dog. He's a very sneaky dog. Right, this is the field that I have to do something. Do you know anything about this field, Big A, that I have in my place? Because if you mow it, it doesn't do anything. If I plow it, though, can I plow it into a field, or will that do nothing? Is it just a barren field?
No, you should be able to. Let me
Plow it up?
Let me see where you're at on your map.
On my map, I can bring up my. I can show you on here. I'm on this big field in my yard. It seems like it's not meant to be a field.
Yeah, it's almost like a placeable area, or it could have. I guess it could have been at one time like some kind of meadow or
Well,
something.
it looks like a pasture, you know, it should be a pasture for
Yeah.
animals, but there's a big pond down in here. I just wanted to plow up an area to grow some arable crop and maybe put an extra grass field in it. Like,
You should be
I'm gonna give
able
it a go.
to. Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? It just sits there and I put some buildings on it eventually. But right now, I need
Right.
to try. I need some more cropland. Okay, I do have. So I did a couple of offline contracts, right? So people are up to date. I've got 205k in the bank and no loans. I do have this lovely Massey Ferguson 8S265 in here, which has got a bit of horse kickery in it. This thing can run my mowers now, Big A.
Nice.
Oh yeah, actually I haven't checked the sales.
And I sold.
Ooh, have people been buying stuff and selling stuff, have they?
Yeah, I know. I sold my Fent and I bought the Unimog. So I have.
Oh.
I have a Unimog and the tractor that was started with, and that's all I have. As far as.
I think I'm going to buy this.
Uh-oh.
Hey?
Uh-oh.
Hey?
Oh, boy.
You can get it to 335 horsepower for 85k.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, is it? Brand
No.
new. Big bopper. It'd be a nice big rig for doing big field work. Oh, Amy, your computer crashed.
Uh-oh.
I've just got my. It's just in case I fall asleep. I've got this on tonight. Do you know, Big A? I have got the aircon on. It is the last day of winter here. I'm sweating. I've got the aircon on in the house. It got up to 35 degrees Celsius here in Australia, in Queensland here today. Did you know that? It is still really hot here at the moment. It's like Australia just went, spring? Are you kidding me? Get that spring out of here. We're just going winter straight to summer.
There's Amy.
That's what's happened. It's bloody hot here, put it that way.
Oh,
Who just joined us?
It's been hot here for a while.
It's your bloody summer, that's why.
It's no
It's winter
excuse.
here.
That's no excuse.
It's winter here, Big A. Let's take this thing for a ride. We're going to get a plough. First thing we're doing today is we're getting a plough. We're not buying vehicles until we get this stuff sorted. This Massey Ferguson I picked up in the sales, it had 9 hours on it, right? I put a bigger engine in it. It cost me, I think it cost me like 90,000 bucks for a tractor that has now 200. It's got 265 horses, so I didn't put an engine upgrade in. I just bought it how it was. 74,000 it's worth now, just here. But that's pretty good for a nice beefy tractor early on, don't you think? Only 9 hours on the clock. That's pretty good. I've never owned all Massey Fergusons. Like, what's your favorite tractor, Big A?
John Deere.
You like the old JDs?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you own at the moment?
None.
Right. So you're like me. You don't have your favorite tractor. Okay, gang. While we're here, early start of the stream, for people that are watching in the future, 2 unconfirmed crops in FS25. No, not 2 unconfirmed, 2 not known. Sorry, 2 crops not known. Did you know that?
Well, I heard about the peas, but I haven't heard of any others.
So there's a new thing you can check out. I'm pretty sure I could try and see if I can find it. I didn't even have time to find it tonight. I was busy all the way up until the start of this stream. That's why I was even late starting to the stream that I'd set. But
I was too.
basically,
I was sleeping.
ooh, dang, that stinks, buddy. Come and fertilize the lawn too. Gee whiz, that's got some pungent tones to it. My gosh. Some undertones of kangaroo meat and dog biscuits in that one. Anyway, it's getting stronger. So they were going through the Valtra, you know, the gold edition Valtra or whatever that looks more bronze if you're asking me than gold.
Yeah.
And they were going through the trailer and all the crop types that the trailer can hold, and it's got the new ones, it's got the 2 rices and it's got the cabbage, and in between them it's got 2 question marks, and then it's got every other product that you can transport in that trailer.
Oh, so tinfoil hat time. Oh.
Tinfoil hat time, speculation time, Big A. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this, it's not just because it has subscribe written on it or sub written on it. It's because I'm in my pajamas, okay? It's my pajama stream. It might be morning and daytime for all you guys, but it's pajama stream for me.
Well, if you have it on your forehead, it's kind of pulling your eyes open too, right?
Yeah, but I've got to see where I'm driving, Big A. I can't drive like this, can I? This is going to be dangerous. Are you going to direct me now? Which way?
Just stay straight.
Actually, no. I'll end up in Johnny's chicken farm.
Alright. Well, I got somebody viewing, but this is an easy way to clean out a silage pit. What's a loading light in?
I'm surprised I've got anyone in my thing. I need to bring up yours as well. Hang on a sec.
You have 5, I have myself and somebody else. Somebody's lurking.
This is not my normal streaming time, so I just don't even think people are gonna know.
Right.
But I don't care because you know me, I love the game. Oh, there's an Amy.
Oh, yeah.
There's an Amy. Amy, that looks quite nice. Did you steal that?
Just steal that.
Are you in? Amy might not be in chat. Did you steal that, Amy?
Ooh, an event. A big
Yeah,
one.
it's got the tracks too. Look at how
Mhm.
nice that is. Amy, you've always got the Gucci gear. I did not steal anything. I merely borrowed it. She said. Merely is the same as stealing. Okay, it's just spelt differently. Merely, steely, lemon peely. Isn't that right, Big A?
Sure.
So, the actual tractor. Anyway, what I was talking about with that new update thing. The actual tractor that I'm more excited about than any of the others was that Iveca,
Oh, really?
a little blue one.
Uh-huh.
I friggin' love it. I friggin' love it. I think there needs to be more, maybe not smaller brands, but more brands in the game. Do you not agree? Of just, I just think it's brilliant.
Like variety. Yeah.
Just yeah, but I think like I know mods do it as well.
Yeah.
With like they bring the Fords in and all and the Fiats and that sort of stuff. But more vanilla ones like the Iveca is brilliant. I love it. I think it's brilliant, and I love the color of it because it's just not red.
Right.
It's just, you know, like
Right.
I don't know. I just love it. I think it's good. I'm excited to use it because I'm a big sort of silage, grass mowing sort of person. So it's probably
Yeah.
going to be a good one for mowing and doing all like it's probably a good all-round farm tractor. It seems like. Anyway, excited. I'm also excited for the telehandler. The
Oh, the Merlot.
the what is it? The Bogano or whatever it is. What are they called?
Oh, I thought it was a Merlot.
Oh, Merlot, is it? Isn't
Yeah.
it a Bogan brand or something? Merlot or something? Merlot?
Might be.
Can't remember. Anyway, I'm excited for those.
I mean, we have a Merlot, but it's a mod. It's not in
Yeah.
game.
It's not in game.
It's awesome. You can do everything with it. Has a PTO on it, or you can put one on it, so you can do like a lot of stuff with it. With a telehandler. Then I put a picture in Discord of kind of a teaser of the map I'll be showcasing.
I did see that with the construction thing. I only just saw that like seconds ago.
With the demolishable house. Oh yeah, it's awesome. I was having a lot of fun with it.
So what's the deal with the demolishable house?
It's on this map, but there's several of them around the whole map, and you like demolish them, and every piece registers as wood.
Fury. Sorry, Big A. He
So
was just saying hello.
you can take all that wood and put it into your production to make other stuff.
Oh, so you can't rebuild the house. You just have to demolish it.
You
Yeah?
demolish it, yeah. But there are buildable construction sites throughout the whole map. You can build, like, you take, like, concrete and iron beams and wood beams and like, you can build, like, a car wash, you build a gas station, you can build a little Caesars.
That's cool. Like, I'm glad. So that's a cool map.
So
I bet. So who's making it? Because they've probably been working on it for so long, and then FS25 comes out, right?
right.
So they're going to be able to have a conversion for FS25.
I don't know. It's Newell.
You don't know.
Newell Gaming. He's a good friend of the channel.
Right.
I helped test his Lake Providence, Louisiana map. Like,
Right.
it's probably been a couple years ago. But I'm gonna showcase it on Monday, and then I'm gonna bring him in on the multiplayer on Tuesday afternoon, and do like a playthrough, kind of a map tour with the mod author.
Oh, nice. And you're going to have him on the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that'll be excellent. So
Yeah.
make sure you let everyone, remind everyone of that on the Discord too. So.
Yeah, we'll do, for sure. What's up, Fury?
But drop it in the general one this time so they can see that for that
Yeah.
one, because that's like a bit of a special episode.
Yeah.
By the way, Fury's just stopped in while he's uploading a new video to say hello. Go and check out Fury's stuff. If you're after some farming sim action after Big A and I've finished tonight, go and check out Fury's stuff. I will make sure that I put Fury's link out. And for people watching in the future people watching right now, hi, future people watching now. This is not confusing at all. Watch Fury's channel. It's in the description down below. It's not there right now, but I'll make sure it's there for you in the future, which is actually right now for you. Also,
You're still loud enough, aren't you?
subscribe. What? Don't wear eye masks in the drive.
I told you that.
God damn it. God damn it, Centaur. Where is he?
I'm putting holes all over the place.
Fury says he went vintage as well, map-wise.
I
Nice.
see that.
Vintage or nothing. It's vintage or nothing, Fury. Vintage folks. On vintage, whatever you want to rhyme that with. Oaks.
Oh,
Chokes.
There you
What
go.
boats? Vintage boats. Vintage chokes. Vintage people don't choke each other though, do they? It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this game. I'm playing so many games that I love at the moment. Star Citizen,
Yeah,
Eco. I want to get back to do more Eco. I'm enjoying that as much as it's a grind in the tooth.
It is.
Farming sim. I just friggin' love farming sim. If you had to pick, I mean you do play, but I mean Big A, you like me, you play a bit of variety in games. But if there was only one game, if someone said to you, right, content creators, that's it. You can only play one game on your channel for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I tell them one, then out. And
You'd go
two,
Eco.
then out.
Eco.
Nope, I'd have to go farm sim.
You would.
Oh, I have to. Yeah.
I think purely it's a toss-up for me because I've always loved Transport Fever 2.
Oh, yeah.
Lately, I've look and I was chatting to Steven on channel. On phone just earlier. Transport Fever 2 has been out now, the same version since 2018, 19 or whatever. So 5 years
Wow.
basically.
Wow.
It's getting long in the tooth.
Yeah.
But I still love the game. I just need to have breaks from it. Whereas Farming Sim always bring out a new version every few years and add more, and the mods really create it, but also the mods for Transport Fever 2 add a lot too. So it's a tough one for me because I love my city builders as well.
Right.
So,
Right.
I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to literally sit down with my team in the background here at Van Ham Gaming, which is just Hank, who's just keeps farting in the background. And Hank literally would just fart and lick himself, and then I'd be like, "Great chat, Hank. Thanks." That's my whole team I've got here, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Hello, Amy.
Oh my gosh, he did it again. It is. You don't understand. It's quite rank. All right, so it's allowing me to plow the field.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to hurry in it, or yeah, should.
Well, I am. The thing is, I can't mow it. So if anyone's like, "Why don't you mow it and get the crop, or get the grass off it?" You can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you any grass.
No, I noticed that I have a little spot like that. I'm like, oh, I have a grass strip. I'm gonna mow that and collect it. You mow it
You know
and
what
it just goes away. It doesn't. It won't give you nothing. Yeah.
You know what? I did that right close to that, but I don't want to be that close to the trees. I want to leave. I want to leave myself some gap here. I hate being that close to the fields. What's happening, Amy? Coffee, breakfast. What's for breakfast today?
I have no breakfast yet, just coffee.
No
Coffee
breakfast.
is life. This is
I
the
just
way,
got up.
right, Amy?
Yep.
For that, yeah. I had some chocolate checks.
For breakfast?
Uh-huh.
That sounds spot on. That sounds pretty good. What about some Tim Dans? I call them Tim Dans now.
They're in the fridge. I still have about a half a package left.
You've put Dan in the fridge, Big A, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
I won't tell him.
Well,
As long as he doesn't watch the stream in the future, I won't tell him.
oh, I'm sure that's not gonna happen.
As soon as he goes to work, he'll be like, right, Big A, I'm onto you. Right, Big A, I've got a bone. I can hear him in his Dan voice too. Right, Big A, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Yep.
Sorry, Dan, that was a terrible accent. Whatever, shut up. Fury, you can tell my coffee hasn't kicked in. Though Ham was wearing a diaper on his head. No, it's not a diaper. Well, it is. It's a diaper for my eyes. When my eyes cry because no one is...
Oh gosh. Maybe you should put it on your nose to kind of block out
Hey.
Hank's stench.
It's not a hanky, okay? It's not a hanky.
It might be a Hank blocker. If you
Well, that
say
makes
it.
sense, right? A hanky makes sense. I was going to split this into 2 fields, but maybe I'll just make it one big arable crop.
For the money's
Here's the
at.
thing. I kind of need 2 grass fields, I'll be honest. But I also need a big crop for cereal so I can get a big... Maybe I'll just put a cereal crop in it straight away. And then I might just go and do a contract. And in fact, while I'm doing this, I should be getting another contract going, shouldn't I?
Come on, you mole, don't let me down.
You multitasking.
I'm a bit of a goer, Amy. I'm a bit of a goer. What do we got here? We've got a harvesting. No, I don't want
So-
I just need something simple.
Is that what
Simon
happened last
Simon.
night? When you put BC in jail? You're a bit of a goer? or
Actually, BC, that was not my fault. That was we got gamed in that one because the BC took us to a place that we shouldn't have been, but the game kind of led BC there, so it wasn't really BC's fault. It wasn't my fault. It was like the game doing game things. BC, we got out of jail. He got out of jail pretty much. He actually got out of jail not much long, about 20 minutes after you guys. We figured out how to get him out a lot quicker.
Oh yeah.
Which worked, and then we both logged off and shut the game down, logged back in, and the game worked perfectly then. We went and did a mission together off stream, and I just was
Nice.
telling Amy, within like 10 minutes, we'd finished the mission, completely nailed it, done, and got it done, no problems. And we were like, really? Of course we're not streaming that. We would have looked like gods if we had have done that.
Yeah, I'm afraid I fell asleep during that stream.
It's totally fine. It was pretty late when we finished.
I saw you when you were killing the guys at the
We did
first
well in
base.
that. We did well in the first part of that. That
And then I
part
fell
of the
asleep during
gameplay.
that.
That part of the
The
game
cream of the crop!
because we went and did a bunker mission
Thanks,
where
brother.
we wiped out a whole squad of them too, and BC and I nailed it. And then it's just when the game goes, hey, here's a few bugs for you to also fight. That's when we
Right.
lose. Field 85.
I thought it was funny when
Trouble-
we was talking about BC leaving you behind and saying bye, Felicia. And then
Do you know
know-
what's so funny about that? Is because of his old work colleague that he used
Right.
to say that to.
Right. Well, then you go to the ship, and then like your whole screen goes blank. So you kind of left him out the dry.
And yeah, I know. I know, that was pretty funny.
Bye, Felicia, and Ham's gone.
How good though when I got back in and I got in the turret and we won. How
Right.
good was that? That
funny.
was a victory for the little guy. I know, it was a victory for the little guy.
You have
I'm going
17,000
to-
points to use. Oh my gosh.
I beg you what now?
Fury says he's got 17,000 like VA points to
The
use
cream of the crop!
over here on Twitch. 'Cause
Oh,
You get so
You
many
better supplement.
points for as long as you watch. And then you can set up stuff like highlighted messages and sounds and all that kind of stuff for
is it
people
the
to.
sound of silence?
Yeah, that's the cream of the crop sound.
Yeah.
Come on.
The cream of the crop. I rise to the top. That's all I got.
Okay.
You know when you're looking for a field and you see every other field number around it, but not the one you want? And then you do see it and you realize you hadn't been looking there because you didn't want to look that far away on the map. And you're like, oh no, that's too far. Right, okay. Here's the thing about taking a seeding job. You constantly have to keep filling it up with seed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't take
What kind of an idiot didn't put on worker buys seed?
That's expensive.
That is expensive.
It's very expensive.
It
They
doesn't get
charge you like
expensive, though,
double, right?
Yeah,
when
they
the
do.
yeah, but when the contract's worth bucket loads, I think you can sacrifice a few $1,000s to make extra thousands of dollars. You know, especially with course play.
I don't do seeding contracts and I don't do plowing contracts.
Plowing you can do with course play. That's an easy one.
Yeah, it is, but unless you have a decent plow. But seeding, I don't like to spend money to make money. I just want to make money.
What's near me? What's near me? Right, I'm gonna do this one. This'll do.
Yeah, I took a harvesting contract. Course play says it's going to take 2 hours to harvest the field.
No. Got the kind of one I want.
Yeah, this map is no joke.
Nope.
I played it when it was just the oats.
Hey Sim, how are you, friendo?
And yeah. I ended
You'll
up...
keep you guys both on. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Fury. Why are there so many tedding jobs?
For you to ask that question?
Fish.
Why not take them?
Yeah, why not take the 10?
I don't like rowing. If I can have a mower that puts it straight into a swath and then I can bale it, I've skipped out the whole having to row stuff.
That's when you just set up course play and let course play take care of the rowing.
All of it, yep.
Yeah.
That can tent it, that can windrow it, that can bale it, that can do all of it.
This is true, but I mean, if you want to do some yourself, just
Right.
give course play the part you don't like.
Yep.
Here we go. We're gonna do this one.
Uh-oh.
Which one's that?
He says, "Uh-oh."
Uh-oh.
You know, I've already forgotten field one, and it had another 2 numbers after that, so it's 100 and something.
Okay.
It's field number 126, which is not too far.
But
In
the
fact, I
field
get to
has
go
a
down that little side alley road. I was in there the other day, I'm pretty sure. Which one was I doing? There's one of these ones up here. Anyway, I think it was 119 I was doing, so we're just going a bit further up the paddock to do that one. And we're using one of my top 3 favorite machines in Farming Sim 22, the
Big M.
Krone Big M.
Yeah,
I
about
swear that
2/3
changed
of the
the-
way around the field, and I've had to unload twice.
Oh, you harvested? What are you harvesting?
Sorghum.
You know, I need to do a video on horseplay or a live stream or something. That
I'm sure you said horseplay, didn't you?
No.
That's a bit weird. Why would you make it? I don't know if YouTube will like a video on
my
horseplay.
God. Hey,
A courseplay.
put that eye thing over your mouth for a minute.
Like a muzzle. Stop trying to muzzle me. Stop trying to silence me, big A. Why do
Nobody puts
Well,
ham
so-
in the corner.
Tell me about your horses. Tell me about your horseplay anyway. I mean, your courseplay.
Wow. But you can set the harvester up to unload on its own.
Yeah, I
Definitely-
know.
That definitely sounds like horseplay.
Sounds like horseplay. Hey, Hans, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Good morning to you.
Control Y. We've got a Johnny.
Uh-oh.
Johnny, you better be joining the chat if you're going to be joining in the game.
A wild Johnny.
Good
I'm here.
morning, Canada.
Oh
Quiet.
boy. Just a bit quiet.
Yeah,
Excited.
I'm like, it's like 10:25 here in the evening. I'm sweating like a pig in a horse race, and I'm blood. It's like it's that hot and humid here, and I've lost it, Johnny. I've lost the plot.
And that's two different animals. Why would a pig be in a horse race?
Right? That's why the pig's sweating so much. She's like, oh, why am I in this race? What's going on?
Oh,
Johnny,
Morning,
how'd you
Johnny.
sleep, friendo?
Hey, Johnny.
beautifully. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Big A.
Johnny
Just
slept
here.
like a pig in a horse race.
Wow.
No, just I slept good as always. Clear conscience.
That's the main thing.
Yes,
Doesn't matter if you murder someone as long as you sleep with a clear conscience, eh?
that's right.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Is that what happened when you
off.
put BC in jail last night? You had a good conscience? Clear conscience?
Hey, who had the worst crime stat, him or me? You know why he had the worst one? Do you know what it said actually? Because everyone missed it. Do you know what his crime stat said when he got out of jail?
What?
It was something like manslaughter and others. It was something like that. Mine said only trespassing and others.
So, what that tells me is that you
Is
had
that he
BC...
went on a rampage.
No.
BC got in the bunker and he went on a rampage, and anyone that got in his way got downed.
Sounds like you led him down the wrong path, is what that sounds
Hey.
like to me.
BC, I can lead you over a bridge that has a gap in it, but it's up to you whether you're going to walk over that bridge or not. Okay?
Oh, I see how it is now.
All right, is this my... See what I have to deal with, Johnny, already? Like, I'm in my pajamas for crying out loud. Everyone go easy.
I'm going to help him out in a few seconds.
Oh, no. Everyone's going to be against me. If you're not with me, you're against me. How good's a Saturday morning stream on Farming Sim?
It's okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's okay?
I'm not awake yet.
Well, go and get yourself a beverage that wakes you up.
I do.
Preferably a legal one, please. And
Wow.
no, well that wasn't a go. That was just like
Let him have it, Johnny. Let him have it.
Not yet. It's too early. I'm not at full
too.
swing
It's,
yet.
it's right, PA. It's too early. We'll do 2 headlands.
So Hodge over in my chat says hi, Ham, and everyone.
Hello, Hodge.
Mr. Hodge.
Hey, Hodge.
Another hot day here
Hodge
again
that-
today.
Oh, no, and Galarak's here. He's only gonna compound the problems against me. Hello, Galarak.
Good morning, Gallery.
Galarak says, "Wow,
Galarak.
Ham's live and the sun's out. What alternate dimension is this?" I know it's a triple stream Saturday for Ham. Did you know that? Triple, and nipples.
Ew.
Triple stream. I can't get my words out. Wait, give me a chance. Triple. Okay, I've done 3 streams today. How about we say that? And also, there's a video of Transport Fever 2 out. Okay, shut up, everyone. Go away.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, triple nipples. Oh.
There we go. Eyes are starting to wake up.
What the heck is this?
Where are you going?
Cosplay, man. I hope you do a video on cosplay soon, because this is what happens. Donuts.
No, that's
Only
what
happens to you.
that's what happens when Ham tries to do horseplay.
You haven't, whatever you
Did you define the horse? Like define the field?
did. Yeah, it's starting over again. Yeah. There he goes.
If you have a look at it, though, it's like a big, sad face.
No comment.
Yes, exactly.
Hey. Leave your comments at the door.
That's why I was saying no comment.
It's right. Leave your comments at the door. See that
Oh
swather?
my
That
gosh.
swather gets to just sit there and look pretty today. We don't need that swather. Also, every time I've come into the server to try and get some bloody silage sold, do you think I can sell any? No. Stop clogging up the bloody BGA, you hogs.
Not my fault you're not playing at the proper times.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I know, right? Crikes.
Not me. I
And then
don't
the
do silence anymore.
put down like a
Yeah,
forage.
Johnny's a
at some
rich
point.
chicken farmer. He's like, oh, I've just got 1,000 million bajillion chicken armies, cows with guns. And over the hill came chickens and choppers.
No, I just
You
ended
are
up
run-
selling my silage at the Fisher's bales or something.
Yeah.
Took
Oh,
100.
that's not worth it, Amy. You've got to sell it at the BGA.
Well, if it's
Well,
full,
it was
It's
full.
like-
It was
it's
full.
like a
So I
full-
just
it's
like
not-
I'm not screwing around. I'm just selling it.
right.
It's like a fourth of the price. That's a waste of money. What was it actually? Did the prices go up over the winter period at those other places? Did anyone see?
No, it was still like $177 or something.
Even over the winter periods?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
Well, I've given up on getting the best price already. Like, okay, which sale point is closest?
Right.
And we don't
I'm
give up.
going there.
Right.
Which sale point is closest because the map goes forever.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly what I do too, Amy. Exactly.
Mhm.
You do.
And I-
Galarak. Sorry, Johnny. Go.
Okay.
I'll let you finish.
I forgot what I'm going to say now.
Sorry.
I don't even worry about the prices anymore. I just, whenever it's ready, it's ready.
Yep. It's
Johnny.
selling it.
You don't worry about the prices because you're a friggin' rich chicken millionaire. That's why.
I did a huge field last night, and it had straw. I made 300,000. I mean, sorry, 175,000 in straw alone.
Oh, jeez.
Amy's
Wow.
got 478,000. No wonder why you don't care about where your silage goes. You're just throwing it out in the street. You're like, silage for the poor, silage for the poor. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. They can have some silage. I'll bury them in the silage. Crikey.
Um,
Look at all these rich people. Poor Dan. Dan's got 4,800 bucks this run.
Well, he probably bought
Galarak-
something big.
Galarak says, yeah, the road between his and the shop. He didn't buy it though. It is just big. Galarak says, Hams live. Oh no, not that one. He said, I'm digging the subliminal subcap. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my eye mask, Galarak. I'm in my pajamas. It's past 10 p.m. here. I can even I can show you my Guardians of the Galaxy pajamas because I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Please don't.
not
And
where
my
I
eye
thought that
mask.
was Ellen.
And my eye mask, okay? I can't help what Hank writes on my eye mask. What the dog writes, the dog writes. Sometimes he writes, you're an idiot, feed me. Okay. Sometimes he's nice and he writes, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave a like, comment, hit the bell notification for staying up to date with all the latest content. And while you're at it, go over to Big A's channel and do the same.
Yeah. So if you hit sub, well, you can sub over here, you just hit,
I mean, Hank says all that, not me, and he's a dog.
yeah.
He also licks himself where you shouldn't and farts.
I was just thinking he was telling you you're number 2 in that relationship and not
Hey,
number 1.
You saw the doormat, didn't you?
Yep.
Welcome to Hank's place. I live here too,
It's usually how it works.
and I pay the bills, and I pick up his poo. Oh man, a dog's life. Yeah, I'm gonna poo on this sidewalk. You pick it up and walk behind me. I literally, you know what I mean? Walk behind me, human. Yes, sir. I will.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna run that yet. I'm just gonna leave that there.
And Johnny, I'm cleaning out the silage pit that you helped smash down.
That's an innuendo for something, isn't it? I'm cleaning out the Johnny, cleaning out the silage pit.
Did you get your Unimog?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's great machine.
That's that was a euphemism, right? Big A. I'm cleaning out the silage pit, Johnny.
You'll never know.
Is that just like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video on
Hang on,
horseplay?
hang on. Just to get another sip of coffee.
How about a coffee?
Oh, not enough sugar.
Get some more sugar, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm sweet enough.
Just
Yeah,
stick
I
your
knew it was
finger-
coming. Johnny, I set you up. I knew it was coming. You didn't disappoint.
He's
Okay,
calling you
now get-
predictable, Johnny.
I know.
It sounds like.
Hey, Amy, is
Yeah?
that a new TV show that you're writing? Predictable Johnny?
You guys have fun while you get while it's going. I can take it.
That's
Okay.
right, Johnny. As long as it's us, it's no one else, right?
That's right.
That's what Predictable Johnny
Another
always
contract.
says.
That's one going. I can dish it out. I can take it, but I prefer to dish it out.
I'll tell you what you guys do
Yep.
dish out at your place. You always dish out a lovely meal.
Like,
How's the wedding
Nice.
prep going?
don't even go there, Amy. I've got nothing to do with it. I've got all kinds of jobs to do, but I got nothing to do with it. My opinion doesn't mean anything.
Yep.
Oh.
I just
Well, sure.
sit back and shut up.
Do you just sit there and go, I've got a farm to run, guys? Like, just
That's
call
right.
me when I need to put
Oh.
the tux on.
My wife says when I get some real money, she says talk to me about it. 75. Where's
Oh,
Why don't they
whoops.
put these things in order? Like one starts in the
Did you read the chat what Galarak said?
no.
I don't know if I want to read it. It's quite funny though. He said predictable rubber Johnny. No, predictable Johnny sounds like a new type of rubber.
Wow.
Oh, how about this breakfast humor for you guys over there? It's all right for me. It's past 10. It's past 10 p.m.
Everybody's like red this morning.
Right? We need like a little jingle as well that goes predictable Johnny, predictable Johnny. He's done it again. He's done it again. Like a little jingle.
hmm
Still here.
And then at the end, have Centaur just swoop in and go, ah, God damn it. Oh, I love when he says it so much. It makes me smile. Just
Okay,
the simple
there's
things in life, right? The simple things.
Yes.
Ah, God damn it. It's my favorite. You might not have all the English words down pat, Centaur, but you've got the right ones down pat, friendo.
Yeah, definitely.
All the important ones.
All the
Mhm.
important ones,
All
and
the
that's all that
important.
counts.
There's a withered field.
I have not heard him say BC's favorite word. At least not yet.
What's that one?
The F-bomb.
Oh, yeah, and on that bombshell.
I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I hit on my moments and, yeah.
I don't know if I've said the F-bomb on stream.
Not
yet
on
like that.
stream, yeah. No, not that, but yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's definitely inside me. Don't worry, it's there. I'm like Goku out of Dragon Ball Z. When it unleashes, you don't want to be near it because it's my big power move.
Ah, crap.
Predictable Johnny. He's done it again.
Have your fun.
Now new Predictable Johnny comes in all sorts of fruit flavors.
That's not where I thought you were going to go with that.
Fruit flavors.
No,
Yeah,
I thought,
nobody wants fruit. Nobody wants fruit flavors, right?
I thought you were going to say predictable John that comes in all shapes and sizes.
It's hot out. I'm tired. Driving.
Johnny, it's the last day of winter here. It got to 35 degrees. How do you think we feel? I think we've just forgotten about.
Summer's not over yet up here where it counts.
Right?
We don't. We're in winter, Johnny. We're in winter.
It counts.
Is there any snow? Is there any snow on the ground?
Snow. We're lucky to
Is
have
there-
anything on the ground with the temperatures here.
Oh, there you go. So it's not winter.
No, I think I'd like some snow at the moment.
It's Florida.
Florida.
It's
Mate,
Florida.
I
It's
think
cool,
I'd
a little
be happy to
cooler.
have Florida weather too. God, we haven't even hit spring, and we're getting scorching temperatures.
And they
Well,
say there's no global warming.
Right?
Climate change, no global warming.
My house is definitely global warmed, that's for sure.
I just went by Big M's place and even didn't salute the flag.
Big M.
who's that?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. One of my top 3 favorite machineries in the game. The Big M.
Sorry. Big M was a hockey player here in Canada. Frank
Oh.
Mahovlich.
Was he a enforcer?
Nope.
That's the
Beautiful
only position
skater,
I know.
beautiful goal scorer.
Beautiful skater.
Yes.
It's something you don't hear every day when you're talking about ice hockey. In Australia, anyway. It's not something I'd expect to hear.
The only ice you got down there is in your drinks.
Yeah, that doesn't last long. I put ice in this bottle was a cold bottle of water I got out of the fridge. I then topped it up with a heap of ice, and within 10 minutes, the ice was melted. I love my cold. I'm so glad my fridge has an ice dispenser and a filtration system on it. I couldn't live without it.
Yeah, we have the ice machine in the fridge too.
Oh, you couldn't live without it, right? How good are they?
And then I make my own ice for my drinks downstairs.
Special ice.
Ice. Clear ice, just clear ice cubes, or spears, or diamonds. Diamonds for the wife, spears for me.
Diamonds are a
Nice.
girl's best friend.
Mhm.
Beers for the beers.
I despise ice makers. Especially the ones
You know,
in the door. Oh, I hate them.
mine is on the front door. I've got the doors that
Look
open
where I'm
like that.
going.
I hate them. I'd rather buy a pint of ice from the gas station or whatever all the time and not have to worry about it.
Galarac's got the You've got the sun in the UK at the moment, have you? It's sunny in the UK. That sounds like it should be a TV show as well, like some kind of comedy TV show, because it's like sunny in the UK, like what, once a year? It's like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but instead it's the UK.
I've never seen that show.
Neither have I.
Apparently it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, they say it is.
Old mate, Rob, what's his name? Rob McAleen?
Was Danny DeVito's on that?
Oh, is
he?
Danny
Yeah.
DeVito on it? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it
I
now.
yeah, I think so. Yeah. I want to start watching Yellowstone. I haven't yet.
That's the TV show. I was talking to Dad about it earlier because he was watching Horizon, which has Kevin Costner in it,
Oh,
movie
yeah.
or something, doesn't it? Is that the one with McConaughey in it?
What's that?
Is that Horizon?
Oh, I
Or
don't
is it a
know.
cowboy movie? Is it or something? I don't know.
Well, what movie? I liked the movie. It was Kevin Costner was in it. I can't remember the name of it. Where he's on the boat. The world has gone under lots of water.
It's
on
called
it.
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
I know it got terrible reviews, but I liked the movie.
No way, it's a cult classic, Johnny. That movie. I
Yeah.
don't think it's got bad reviews. It's a cult classic.
I
That's a
know.
brilliant movie.
Most of
What-
Kevin Costner's movies get bad reviews. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Field of Dreams was brilliant.
Oh yeah, that was a
Um,
good
Kidding
one.
me, that was just,
What was the
that
what was
all
the
right.
what was the one? Dances with Wolves. What a brilliant movie!
Never seen it. Never seen it.
Yep.
Oh my god! Do yourself a favor. Set yourself some time aside and watch Dances with Wolves.
I thought that was Mel Gibson.
No, that was Kevin
No, that's the
Costner. Patriot, yeah.
Patriot. And what was the one he did with in the jungles of Brazil? There was no English in it. It was all native languages.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. that
Oh,
one.
I'm thinking of Braveheart. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that guy almost got hit.
I do like Braveheart. That was a
That
good
was
movie.
Mel Gibson. Yeah.
Yep.
That was old. That was old drinking Mel. You can't go past Lethal Weapon when it comes to Mel Gibson. He and Danny Glover were brilliant in that together. They just work so well together, right?
Yes, they do.
What do I
Yeah,
get
the
this set on?
chemistry.
I need that on. They did have a good chemistry in that automatic drop.
Go.
Okay, and then I should be able to.
Help the wall.
Wait, if I just start you here, will you just take the same? This
No.
might actually work in my favor.
You have to hop in the horse.
Yeah, can
From-
I not just do the? I thought I could just do it like it's already there when I drive on it. It should already be there, yeah.
No, you have to hop in the horse from the mower.
How are you supposed to do that? There's no copy
How-
button.
No, go back into the mower. Go into the
Seriously?
mower itself.
And go copy. Down here.
Okay, now in the bottom right hand corner, there's like a little clipboard looking thing.
I already clicked it.
Okay. You click that, then go back into the tractor with the baler.
And go paste. Sweet, done. Thanks, Big A.
Uh-huh.
You should make a video on cosplay.
But now, hold on. Before you do the outside rows, I would do the inside rows.
I can't because he hasn't finished yet. Oh, actually, he has almost finished. You're right.
Well, you can, wherever
Well, here's the thing. What happens when they just drive off?
you didn't
they
do it
just
right.
It's Gary. He's just going, going to the pub.
You didn't do it right.
Where you going, Gary?
Okay. 2 done.
Yazza. I'll sort that. So you reckon start on the inside road? So you start at the last
Well,
point? Is that what you're saying?
No, not the last, but say
But
like
you go in there.
say like you have 4 headlands around your field.
I've got 2.
Okay, so then you go the next row in, like where the mower went after that second headland, where they started
Ooh, I don't
doing
know
their
which one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
You-
see. I wonder which one that was.
turn
You can
on.
pull up the course.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
turn
Can
on
I
the
just not start
eyeball.
it at the start? Like it's almost done anyway.
Turn on the eyeball.
Can I just start it at the start?
Well, then you're gonna be running into your bales when you start going your up downs.
Right.
So that's why I do all the. So
Right.
if I'm watching right,
Cosplay's worse than it's.
No, it's not. You just got to learn it.
it's the operator.
No, I've been using it all week. I've been using it all week. I just
Obviously
I
not.
got to start at this one, obviously. Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
No, how about in the tracker? And then
If you go back and click
then-
on the eyeball, it'll
click
bring up
on the yeah.
the entire route.
on-
It'll show it.
It's in the eyeball.
Yellow. It's yellow right now. So if you click on it,
Yeah. Now,
one more,
I clicked on it.
Click on it. Then
Okay, that one.
one more.
I did. Yeah. I think you guys are delayed.
There we
and
go.
then you have all the lines. Now, follow like your second headland, your innermost headland. Follow
It
that.
starts over the back here.
Yeah. Go there.
Uh,
And then go down on your little box that's open where
And
it
go to the
says
closest waypoint.
this. Yes.
Oops, hang on.
So if you look at the dots, the red ones are where you start,
Yes.
Right.
and the green ones are where you turn.
Then turn
So we'll
go
do it
back,
here, yeah? Wait, hang on. Then he's not going to get.
He's going to get confused, so start a little bit
Yeah.
on whatever row you want,
Yeah.
then do nearest waypoint.
I'll need to start back down on this corner here, I think.
You can also manually
yeah.
start it and then click the button too.
Yeah.
What
So
if I? There's a. Is that a? I don't know if that's a start. Where's the start? Oh, here it is. There's a red and green together. Is it? No, it's not. It's just a green.
How about
The
up
trouble
to
is
how about up
where
to where
he
you were?
turns in.
And then if you're like in the middle of the road, just click nearest waypoint and he'll go.
Yeah, because this looks like he turns in for the straight, right? To do the straight bits.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if I click, it's on the nearest. Let's just see where it goes.
Well, if you click on that part, he's gonna follow the headland around.
Headland.
And see, okay, now stop him. And then back up, and then go up more into that row. A little bit more. There you go. Hey!
So you recommend always just not doing the headland first?
I
Is
do.
that right?
I always do them last when I'm bailing.
Okay.
Even like if you have like a harvester running and like
Do
say
the same.
harvesting like wheat and you're baling straw, I always do the headlands last. That when the combine doesn't run into the bales.
Yeah, so Gallarak, you can bail the headland first. Yeah, so the reason why we're not doing it is because the courseplay AI will keep driving into my own bales and then stop, and then they just stop bailing.
I mean,
I think
unless
that's the issue, isn't it?
unless like
unless they get it in a good gap, and which you
well, like he
like
says
if
too.
this can avoid it, that'll be good.
Right. Well, like Elric says too, if you have a baler that you can attach a trailer behind it.
Oh yeah.
Like
I don't think I do. I think I've got one that's like it's got the side pickup for this one. I
Yeah.
think.
Then it doesn't
I don't
really
think I do.
matter. But yeah, if you're
Yeah.
doing it the way that you're doing it right now,
Yeah.
yeah.
I see what you're saying, Garak. Yeah, I don't have a trailer for that though at the moment, so I'm not going to bother. I don't really mind because I'm only just setting this off just because I thought I should get an extra thing going on the side. So I'm happy to let that sit there now while I go back to plowing the field.
We will
You know what I
turn
mean?
you.
It's literally just a nicety to make some money on the side.
We'll turn you
all.
into a virtual farmer yet.
I don't. I've always liked doing things manually the hard way though. Like I like the game for that.
Oh, I
Like,
do too.
I do appreciate the course play, and I think it's
Oh,
really
for
handy
sure.
to have it. And I think that the AI having them being able to do all of the jobs is really handy. It's just I've never really used it, so it's interesting to learn it anyway. But this week, the reason why I got up to like 200,000 plus, I was able to buy some tractors and all that sort of stuff, was because I've been utilizing the course play. Like I would set course play on for a job. I would go and walk the dog, come back, make dinner, and he'd still be doing the course play job, you know? So it's actually really handy to just set it and do it and walk away. I found that really handy.
Yep.
Really.
Really?
In future, it'll be a really good idea to tell your mower to do the headland last. Oh, that way you can start the same course for the baler. I think, can you do that with course play? Can you tell it to do the headland last, can you?
Well, yeah, because after you generate the course, you can start that mower anywhere. Or
Oh, okay.
harvester or whatever, and then you can go back through and then start it at the first point, you know? So, I mean, it's either way, yeah.
Right, fair enough. Cool. Okay. Good tips, everyone. Not just for me, but for anyone else that's curious. That's why Big A is going to make a video on horseplay. I mean, courseplay. No, thank you, everyone.
And I'm in an eye patch that says, shut up, Pam.
It's in the course generation settings. Yeah, I'll have a look at it a little bit more. Sorry, Big A, I missed that.
What?
little
I
comment.
didn't.
wanna
What?
hear
I
it.
didn't say nothing. Huh? What?
You will tell me, and you will tell me now. Damn it.
Damn eagle.
What'd you say? Damn eagle.
Damn eagle. Eco, whatever you call it. Whatever
Oh,
Oh,
eco, damn it.
eco, damn it.
Eco, damn it.
it's Eco, damn it. Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Guess what's exciting? Because we'll try and do a Star Citizen stream. I think once a week now going forward. Neon sends me a message. He goes, so I've got the game downloading. He goes, I didn't realize how big of files it was. But he goes, I'll see you on the 11th of September. And I was like, have a good holiday, mate. He's funny because he was telling me how he's going to be on his trip. He's going to be doing all the research on Star Citizen stuff. You know how he is.
Oh,
I've got to
yeah.
research this now and get into this.
That's the
So he's quite.
Engineer.
yeah,
No,
that's the
it's-
same.
and he's-
Engineer.
Yep.
Here's the thing about
Yep.
Star Citizen and all the gameplay stuff, all the good stuff that he's gonna love is not even in the game yet. So he's gonna love it when it's all put in the game, and all the engineering stuff is gonna be in the game. So if BC and I are flying around, like we were, and we were getting attacked, and I'm in the turret shooting, and BC's flying or whatever, what's gonna happen with those ships is that a lot of the components, fuses, wires, cables, everything are going to start blowing out on the ship. And we're going to need someone like Neon. We're going to need a pilot, Amy, by the way. Just saying.
You need a janitor.
Neon-
I'm there.
No, I told you, Johnny, you'll be the bloke back at base, finding all the jobs for us and being
no
our
problem.
you'll be the face of the company, and you'll just be sitting back there drinking Mai Tais, doing all the schmoozing and boozing with all the hot headwigs while we're out there getting back. And we'll come in and you'll be like, you guys really blundered that one up, and we're like, are you serious? You don't even know what we've been through.
Okay, I got my limit.
No, but so Neon's really going to love all the engineering side of the gameplay. Like, there's going to be so much to it. Building stuff, changing stuff out, refitting stuff. Like, you'll be resurfacing old parts. There's going to be all that in the gameplay. Kind of exciting.
Oh, crap.
They allowed 3 AIs to work, so 3 contracts. I got 3 contracts going.
Nice, good job. That's how you make money, right, Johnny?
You guys leave the easy ones. Cultivating is easy. I should have said.
I like the cultivating ones. There wasn't a cultivating when I just popped into the contracts before.
I got them all.
Yeah, but hang on. When you went on, that'd be right.
Well, they're easy. You sit back and bring in 13,000 each one. I only do the expensive one.
I mean, I would like to, but someone took them all.
Some asshole.
Whoa.
Some hooligan.
That's right, hooligans. Okay, that's
You guys are talking about making money, and I'm over here cleaning out the silence pit.
Have I ever thought about
Yeah.
playing Elite Dangerous? When Elite Dangerous Odyssey first came out, Galarak, I did a couple of videos on it. I played Elite Dangerous a bit.
Because he is
The
dangerous.
other game, I don't know if I like Elite Dangerous more now that they've brought the ability to get into your own ships and sort of get out of ships and do base stuff. I've liked it a lot more. I probably want to learn how to play because I've played and I learned and I got to the point where I was actually getting quite good at X4 Foundations, and then I stopped playing it and then I just forgot how to play it all. That's probably another game I'd prefer to get back into is X4 Foundations and do a big playthrough of that on stream. And because in that game, you can literally build your own empire up and take over the galaxy. You relax now, Johnny. Your workers doing all the work.
okay. I don't have any problems. Mine are unionized.
You don't have Gary on your team, do you?
No.
not like me.
I went by
Gary
the
just-
pub just a few minutes ago. He was sitting there. On
Yeah,
on the
that'd be
outside
right.
patio.
I had to kick him out
Wait.
and put Rachel in. See, Rachel had to take over the bailing. Bloody Gary.
Wish you could change the names on the AIs. Give
No,
them
you can. There's a mod you can get to do it.
There's a mod. Yeah.
Yep. No, Gary, no. No, Gary, no. Gary, no.
There's a lot of like memes and
Sorry, big guy.
like videos and stuff. But they always say worker B blocked by object.
but they're actually in a real workplace.
Well, that too. Yeah. There's been
Yeah.
some real life videos like.
Worker bee. Imagine your boss going, go and do that job, and then you come back and go, sorry, worker B is blocked by that object.
I think some of them say like when farm sim in real life had a come together.
Yeah, that makes sense. Galrak used to play it a lot, but you can't seem to log in to any of your accounts. Is that for Elite Dangerous? You wouldn't mind starting a new account. Is that the Odyssey? Would you play? Do you play? Are you playing the Odyssey one? Yeah. Are you playing the Odyssey version? No, Gary. No, Gary. No. Oops, a little bit drink drivey on that one. Now that I've set this off, I could probably set a worker off on this field because I've done enough headland, I would think, yeah?
You can.
I'm pretty sure I've done it before, but you have to make sure you got a headland, otherwise they just start ploughing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just have a go at this. We'll do a little test. In fact, this plough's not actually that bad. It doesn't take that long on it. Anchor, buddy, it's okay.
And we're almost there. Woohoo.
No, worker E has stopped work unexpectedly. That should be another one, yeah. I wonder if I can set a course here. I wonder if it'll just be like that. It won't pick it up because there's no field there, I reckon.
Well, it should, since you've already plowed the outline.
It's not picking anything
Not
up, see?
picking it up.
You have to set the
Then you
field manually.
Yeah, then you have to go and drive around it. Yeah.
I don't need to do that. But I did think you could set a worker off on it and do it, but the worker just is like, nah, not doing it.
Yeah, because it's not recognized as a field yet.
Even when you're creating a field? I thought
Right,
maybe
I
not.
think maybe once it's
look-
done, you'd be able to, but I
I
think
don't
not
think it's going
while
to
it's
take
in
me. I don't think
process.
it's going to take me much longer anyway. Look how much I've done already. It's really not taking me that long. This has actually been a brilliant tractor for this and this subsoiler.
I mean, what,
This is the go-to implement. This one.
and I'll come over and have a plow party.
What were we talking about before?
Nothing. It's not nothing.
Bring your predictable Johnnies, hey, Big A,
Wow.
when you come over for the plow party.
I think that's another P word, but it's not plow.
Oh no! Keep your. There was enough phallic talk in my last stream.
No,
about...
I meant hot
chips.
talk. I meant pot party, not plow party.
Are you talking about Pop-Tarts?
Sure.
Yes, 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 yes.
That's exactly what I'm
Um,
talking about.
Galarak, you had a boxed copy for PC, but your laptop died, so you bought it for Xbox. It came free on Epic Game Store, so I get that version as well. You had 4 different accounts on Xbox using their family share. Oh mate, the kids have probably locked you out of it.
Kids.
It's better.
And yeah, that's good enough. That's what she said.
And
Maybe.
I bought that lime pile and set up a lime pile in my work yard, Johnny.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be handy. That'll be handy to get going.
I haven't yet.
I need to get a seed, one of the seed silos, so I can fill it up with seeds and just have that on standby. Because sometimes if I do a seeding job, like I've done a couple of the planting jobs, and they're okay, you make good money, but if I have to relay seed from the shop all the time, it sucks. But if I had one on my property, I've got kind of a central property that works really well for some of the planting jobs and seeding jobs. I wonder if Actually, you know what? I'm going to
What?
check. I wonder if it's going to recognize this as grass being plowed, and you know how you get that level of fertilizer, or if it's not.
I don't think so.
No, I reckon not because
Well-
it's not even recognizing it as grass when you cut it.
Go up to your top, like your very top thing on your menu, yeah, and see if it, and then go over to. Well, you'll have to go to precision. Sorry.
Yeah, I will. I forgot about that. I haven't bought. I haven't. I need to buy the precision stuff.
Yeah, for that field.
I'll do that. I haven't done that yet. I'll do that. I will do that.
No.
We'll do that today.
No.
Get billions of credits. Sometimes it's nice to just start again, though, right? If you haven't played a game for ages, Galarak, I know you had billions and stuff, and it sucks, but oh, it's all the skins and stuff you want to try and find. Have you looked in your email for your old account names and stuff, and like, because I've had that sometimes where I've played a game so many years in the past and brought it back, and I'm like, hang on, I did so much work in the past. Like I played Star Trek Online when it first came out. I've got lots of accounts on PlayStation, Xbox, and on PC, and trying to like get all my accounts sorted out again was such a nightmare because I couldn't remember them all when I went off to the Navy. And then I came back and I'm like, I just love that game. Started playing it again, stopped. And then I just started playing again the other day and I was like, oh, my accounts and this and that. I did the same thing with that. But I managed to find them. I looked through my email and just was searching and I finally found it. Found my logins. Got all my Gucci ships and stuff back.
Sheep are looking pretty good, Amy.
What?
I'm looking at your sheep from across the road. It looks
Oh,
You be
yeah.
careful. You be careful of those chicken farmers, Amy. They,
We're going to
they
corner
got
the
their
market.
eyes.
Get the
They
sheep.
got their eyes on your sheep. You just watch out.
I was just talking to my wife, Ham. She's watching an
Yeah.
old Australian series, Blue Healer.
Ooh, blue healers.
Yeah, it's on
Dum, dum,
BritBox.
dum,
She's
dum.
watching like 30
Yeah, oh, blue
seasons.
healers. Doom, 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 doom.
I don't know, it looks stupid, but
Yeah, it's Australian TV. It's the worst TV you'll ever watch.
no, Canadian TV is pretty bad too. So.
No, Australian TV is the worst. Blue healers. There's a chick on there called Lisa McCune.
Yeah,
Blonde chick.
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't either, Johnny. Don't waste your breath.
What about her? What about her? Though? Let's
Yeah, I worked with her once when I used to do a bit of acting.
a bit of acting. I thought you still did that.
Yeah, I'm acting right now.
You're acting like you like us, you know.
Really? I'm a secret government experiment.
Jeez.
I don't know. I like Miss Fisher Mysteries. That was Australian.
What? What's that?
Miss Fisher
I don't know. I've never heard of the show.
with
I do actually really
S.C.
avoid
Davis.
I don't know. I avoid a lot of Australian TV, Amy. I really do.
And for Canadian TV, you guys have some hilarious shows.
Oh yeah, there's some good ones. Yeah.
Hey, Amy. There's
Yeah?
some hilarious
Good
shows.
comedy.
Hey.
We like to pick on our politicians.
You forgot to put an A after the end of that. You've got a lot
That's
of
right.
hilarious shows.
Shows, eh?
Driving to
Yeah.
Canada, eh?
Eh? Yeah.
Shotgun.
eh?
They got that hang on a sec.
I need more coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah, I think I need a
I'll
coffee. I think I need a coffee too.
I'll need one too, Amy.
You know what? I better make one too. It's 11 p.m. here though, 10 past 11. Poor PC, he didn't get off when we were doing a bit more Star Citizen. He didn't finish till about 2:30 a.m.
Oh boy.
and then he got
Well,
and
you're
then he
still
got pretty
running that
tired.
time frame.
We had another go. We did another mission after the stream, Johnny. BEC got out of jail pretty quick. Then we went back, got ourselves sorted, got in one of my ships, flew and did a mission, absolutely aced it, nailed the mission, and we were like, of course we nailed that. No one's watching us. We did it in like, the job was done within like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, but you got a guy like BC on there. You know he's going to get up to game speed real quick.
Yeah, it's good.
Right.
He's good because he's actually, because I've played the game since it first came out, right? So I know a fair bit about it, and I know a lot about the lore. The lore plays a lot into the actual gameplay, and if you know a lot about the lore, you can figure out how the gameplay loop kind of works a bit too. So he's right. BC will be right. The other Neon will be right too, because Neon said to me, he goes, I can't wait for this. He goes, I've got a lot of reading material for my boat trip now, and I'm like, hang on, Neon, how you going on a trip to like go on holidays and see all the stuff? And he's like, no, I know what Neon's going to be doing. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be sitting out there. I can eat my donuts. I can research all this stuff. He'll be having a great time.
Yes, he will.
He'll be having a
Well,
great time.
like I always say about engineers, you ask them the time, they tell you how to build a watch.
Yeah. Hello, Stephen. How are we, friendo? Yeah, we're still going. I'm in my pajama stream. Pretty subtle, right?
What's the hell's that
Pretty
on?
subtle. Pretty subtle.
I hate wearing headsets with glasses.
Yes.
Johnny, I think I need to get some computer glasses. There's specific
Well,
glasses you can actually get for looking
You know
at
what I
computer
had
screens.
when I was welding? My welding helmet had my prescription into my welding lens.
Oh,
Hey, that's
nice.
pretty cool.
Nice.
It was like a
That would,
bifocal.
I mean, that wouldn't
Oh,
really
that's-
help me on stream wearing a welding mask, but that's pretty cool.
No, but you would look better.
Hang on, hang on, I better give you this.
Ow. Burn.
Yeah,
I was gonna
David,
say it
you
might
wanna-
help
That's
us.
when I looked my best, but I had my welding mask on.
I better go put my sunscreen on at
Just got
midnight. Bloody
burned.
getting burned here in chat.
Well, that's wait a minute. Now there's the thing. I got called into the office because
Of course
I
you
was
did,
doing
with
too
burns
much-
like that.
No, wait a minute. I was working nights, and I was going through 2 tubes of sunscreen a month.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
They
yeah,
wanted
because
to know
the
why.
welding burns you.
Right. They didn't realize. I welded in short arms, like short sleeves in the summertime, so I just put sunscreen on. Well,
Yeah.
it looked fine.
It's like my brother. He's a
But it was my best friend that ratted me out. He was the clerk at the time.
Oh,
he was the clerk. He didn't know. He
Yeah,
wanted to know why I was using it. We go.
It is a
golfing
thing,
together all the time. Yep.
It is a thing. My brother, because he's a diesel fitter, right? He was welding stuff, and he had his button-up shirt like buttoned down a bit,
Oh.
and he got really burnt on his neck, like super red burnt, and he was like, "What the hell?" And they're like, "You had your collar down, didn't you?" And he's like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Yep."
Yeah. You got
If you're
tied up,
welding,
yeah.
that's what'll happen. Actually, let's just go and check this. All right. I better move that thing.
6 minutes. Oh, we're gonna be able to do get some barley in. Chickens need barley. Now, if I was to do a contract, and then I decided not to give him the barley, and I took it all for myself, how much? would
I asked this question the other day, Johnny. I asked this
Big
question
A's
the
here.
other
He
day.
knows stuff.
I got. You'll get the
I
answer
should
that
try
I
it.
got. I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll get the answer that I got.
You lose it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just take the stuff at the end.
And
Now,
then you're better off going. If I was a young warthog.
if somebody
say.
set up better contracts, right? There's a setting in better contracts where you can change the percentage of what you actually get off of that contract.
I
As-
know. I already looked at that, and
as
you know what
far
I
as-
said. You know what I said, Big A?
What's that?
Nope. Stuff it. I'm leaving it how
Not
it
for
is.
Johnny. Not for Johnny.
Yeah.
I said nope. I'm leaving. I looked at all of that, and I was
Yeah.
going to change a lot of settings, and I just went, nah, I'm leaving it.
And then you can change like how many contracts you do on a piece of land, and then
You can actually up like you can have more than I can set it so we can do more than 3 contracts as well.
right. But like if you do, I think
So
it's
if you
up to 4 contracts on like a piece of land, you can get up to like a 40 or 50% discount
yeah,
on
so
that land.
you actually get what happens is you can see the details. This is what I was telling you the other day. You can see the details of what farmers you work for and
Mhm.
how many times you've done work for them, and then you get discounts for doing work
Every
for them in the
time,
future.
yeah.
Yeah, so worth noting.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said keep a track on you. But if you guys want me to increase rates, or I don't think we need to change the percentages. I think they're fine. But if you'd like to take on more contracts, we can potentially look at that. The only thing is you got to be wary. I don't know how this map works, but or how the game works, but I'm pretty sure there's a limit on how many AI workers can be going
Yeah.
at once on a map.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially on multiplayer.
Three.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
You only can do 3. You can only do 3 contracts though.
No, Johnny, no. We move past that bit. How many AI workers you can
Yeah.
have
I think-
on the
oh.
on the whole server
Yeah.
at once?
Probably 3 each.
Kind of like what you guys are
I don't even
running
think it's that many.
into with the whole bail situation.
Oh, how many we got working now? I got 3 working.
I've got one.
I have one.
I have none. I am the AI worker.
Don't worry, big AI,
Big
the AI worker too.
Yeah, him likes to do
You're the big-
everything
you're-
on his own.
You're the big AI worker, aren't you?
Haha.
See what I did there?
Ta-da.
Thank you.
I'm here all week.
You know what?
There we go.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Ham's thinking.
Huh.
I can smell the smoke from Australia
That's,
here.
I smelled something burning.
That's just because it's 35 degrees at 11 o'clock at night and the place is
Oh.
melting. That's what that smell is. And it's the last day of winter and everyone's like, "Oh, Australia's on fire again." Ham's the oil worker. Oi, you bastard. When we started the stream today, I greeted Big A in I showed him my best Australian accent, didn't I, Big A?
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's give me a break. You do your best Australian accent.
I thought that was New Zealand.
Oh no, Chillibin, bro. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 socks.
2 fields done.
Don't be talking about your dick either. I mean your deck.
Hey,
Your deck.
don't you slip over on the dick, bro. When you're on the ship, don't sleep over on the dick. Sorry, New Zealand people. I love you. I've been there plenty of times. Beautiful country.
And
It
now,
really is, though.
now show your subscriber rap.
Subscribe.
Is that Hank?
Subscribe.
Is that Hank?
yeah. Stevens nailed it on the head though. More Kiwis live in, not even just the Gold Coast, in Australia, than they do in New Zealand. But that's what they say about Aussies. There's more Aussies living in the UK than there is in Australia. It's like everyone has enough of their own country, and they're like, "Nah, I'm out."
I just picked up a contract and it didn't give me the wagon.
You know where there's heaps of Aussies? In Banff. Right, Johnny? Heaps of Aussies up there.
Yeah.
That's Aussie Central up there. I think there's even an Aussie bar. Actually, there were a couple of
Can't get
Aussie
any other
bars when I
job.
was in Canada. Oh,
What's Eminem? Incoming.
NBL. Coming and going.
Is he? Coming in hot.
I
Oh,
just
this is
took a
what comes.
contract and it didn't give me a wagon.
did you borrow the equipment?
Yeah, I got the tractor. I got the
if
header.
there's too much equipment at the shop, it won't have spawned in yet.
Oh, okay, maybe that's it. Okay, I'll take the header and all that out. See what happens.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bits of machinery there that I need to use shortly as well, so that'll get that out of your way. Well, this is good. This has actually turned into quite a decent sized field.
This one was a little bit shorter, maybe.
I hope you
I'm
can
talking
actually
about-
use it. And it's not like that field
Remember the cow
in,
one?
yeah,
But
the
you know
valley,
that-
the old farm.
You know
Yeah.
that field? It was weird because I couldn't actually plow that whole field like I can now. It would only let me
Yeah.
plow sections of it. So the fact that this one's actually doing this quite easily and nicely, I think
Mhm.
I think it's going to be okay.
You know what?
Although, assumption is the mother of all.
When you assume,
Listen,
you make a.
ass out of you and me.
Whoa.
I thought we were finishing each other's sentences. Are we not doing that anymore?
Well, I didn't want to say a bad word.
Oh yeah, I forget it's morning over there. It's breakfast time TV for you guys, isn't it?
Johnny has more class than that.
Wait, hang on.
I do.
Well, all right, lucky you said class. And lucky you put the C and L in front of that then.
That's exactly what I'm driving right now. Class.
Ah,
Yeah, a bit of
tonight.
arse. I mean, whoa. A bit of arse, Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't do the old perimeter. So I'm
Whoa.
just gonna
Lad,
go down here and set it off.
we're having unimold. I mean, I'm just driving through fields. There's equipment sitting all over the place.
Who?
Huh? I don't know who, but there's equipment all over the place.
Oh, that's not me.
Yeah. Some purple,
Probably
some
you.
yellow.
If it's purple, it's MGL.
Oh,
If
gotcha.
it's yellow, it's me.
Oh, that would be you.
If it's pink, it stinks.
Whoa.
I mean, it's Johnny. It's
I don't have a pink shirt. I can't get
Hey, there he is. God damn it, Centaur. You missed the chat we had earlier. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, listen to you now.
How are you, Centaur? What's going on, friendo? What are you playing today?
You're
What
sucking
are you
up,
playing
Centaur.
today, Centaur?
Hey, Centaur.
We'll be
Centaur.
back.
it.
Yeah, Centaur, we'll be back to do some more eco this week, friendo. When you're around town,
Let me know when, because I'm off this
I
week.
will let you know when.
Woohoo.
I'm so far behind in eco. Like you think like it'll be good to catch up while Neon's away, but Neon's so far ahead. No one's catching.
Oh my gosh. I'm missing both.
It didn't spawn. I took the equipment out of the yard. It didn't spawn.
Let's go do a drive-by.
Oh, Core Keeper. You enjoying Core Keeper? You finding it all right,
Let's
Centaur?
do that.
Oh, we got a bit of lag.
Yes, we do.
Has anyone seen a? Has anyone seen a? Centaur's saying saying hello to everyone.
Hello, Centaur. Again.
Has anyone seen a wild Dan at all today?
Not yet.
Still asleep.
Oh, he hasn't arisen. The Dan arises. No Dan. I don't give a Dan. MGL has left the server.
Over here.
Yeah, I keep getting disconnected.
Oh, there you are in
MGL.
chat, MGL. Hooray! Yeah, it's gonna make
Cam
it
keeps
harder
kicking you out, huh?
It's
Yeah,
probably because,
yeah.
it's probably
I'll
because
finish this
everyone's
field
in.
and wind it up.
Oh no, stay on. You'll be right.
But then requesting the flyby.
Oh, look out! Here he comes in his truck. There he goes on his toes. How's your farm going? MGL, did you see that new horse training center I put in for you?
I did, yep.
Yeah, it looks
I
all right.
haven't-
That's why I'm actually excited to give that a go too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reasonably
it looked all right,
priced.
that one. Yeah, it's not too bad. When I saw that, I was like, that looks interesting.
Just need to buy a field to put it in. It's so
but-
big.
and they're pretty cheap, the fields, right? Said no one ever. All right, I just made my own field. You just gotta go and just plow someone's field and just go, nah, my field now, mate.
Someone's.
hey, enough of the euphemisms, all right? If that's oh wow, maybe, or
I don't
whatever.
think it wasn't.
Oh god, this chat's gone downhill since it started. Oh my gosh, there's a wild Dan that's appeared.
There
in
it
chat.
is.
Shh, everyone, stop talking about him.
Yeah, you should have heard what
Okay.
Ham was saying about you, Dan.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, Dan, you better not rewind it back about 10 minutes.
Back to the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When
that's
you were
right.
talking about it.
Hey, keep your Tim Dans out of my fridge, okay? That's a euphemism.
I love my Earthy Moist Thrustmaster.
Hey, yeah, you girthy moist flavored Tim Tams. God, what's wrong with us tonight?
It's
When I
all,
was a young warthog.
it's all your fault.
Hey, you keep bringing it up.
Simone. What's? I've lost it. I never had it.
Never had it.
Never had it. You never
Gotta have it to lose it, right?
Hey. You know, sometimes Big A, when you're not wrong, you're right. When you're right, you're not wrong. And today you are not right or
Get it
wrong,
in the
friendo.
field. I love it when I come back and I'm in a completely different field.
You should be back in your field. Oh, you've got a doormat on your place, haven't you? I put a doormat on your place.
No, I mean the tractor. I left the tractor,
yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah,
That's
it would have
what I
just
meant.
kept running, yeah? It would have just kept running.
Yeah. Then I've got to drive around trying to figure out where it's supposed to be.
Hey, Dano.
Dan says, Amy, my insurers are contacting yours for the injury claim following our truck crash. I assume you guys had a big bingle, did you?
We did. That's when I was falling asleep driving.
Amy, you're not supposed to drive. You're not supposed to drive when tired. You're supposed to wear your night thing.
Amy,
And that helps you. That helps
deny,
you sleep a bit better.
deny, deny.
And then you hit auto. You know, Amy, you hit course play when you're driving. This is a tip for everyone driving out there today. If you're tired, just pull your mask down and hit course play in your car. Not
I don't
endorsed by
think
Ham,
that
Van Ham Gaming, or anyone else in chat.
Works.
You're an idiot if you do that.
Don't go over there. Oh no.
Or you can call
you're-
Dan's taxi
You're
service.
excused, Johnny. Johnny, you're excused. What's that, Big A? I talked over the top of you, sorry.
No, you're good. I said, or you can call Dan's taxi service.
That's all right.
That's right.
Dan's TDS. No, what is it? DTS. Sounds even worse. No, what is it? DTS. DTS sounds like something you go to the doctor for. Leave Dan alone, okay? You guys have been really mean to Dan. Dan, I'm sticking up to you tonight. Dan, look.
Deflection.
I almost just spat my water all over the screen. Because you know what, Big A? I imagine you sitting over there on Twitch going, deflection. Wait till you see that. Doing the old clicky click. Deflection. Bye, Felicia.
That's all you do is pick on Dan and BC all the time, man.
Bitcoin. Do you leave Bitcoin alone? I do not pick on him at all. He picks on me.
No.
I've never heard Dan say a bad word about you ever.
Oh, not Dan. BC picks on me.
No, never heard him say anything about
Oh,
No.
no, never. It's you, Johnny. Listen to you. You get a room.
You're always picking up. This time
Oh!
That's right.
Wrong side of the road.
That's right, Dan. That's exactly right.
What?
He said that's the perks of being mods. The
Hmm.
perks of being mods is you get to live in the basement, and I feel you get fed what you get
Whoa.
fed.
Yikes.
Yep. You'll get peanuts, and if you've got peanut allergies, walk it off, okay? Walk it off. This cosplay thing's marvelous. I just follow it around.
I wonder who taught you that.
I'm actually driving myself. I'm
Yeah,
driving myself
follow
to
me.
finish it up because the AI was like, no, I'm not having a bar of this. And I wasn't going to fight the system. I am starting to get sleepy eyes.
I'm like all turned around. So what happens when you make a quick decision to do a flyby on Ham? Then it all turned around. It's all Ham's fault.
Yep. Hey, I'll take 30% of the blame.
Okay, I'll take that.
Wait, that gives you 70% of the blame.
That's alright.
37. It's a good split.
Dan, so what's with the eye mask?
I'm in it's my pajama stream, Dan. This is the third stream I've done today. I'm in my pajamas. Okay, I've got my eye mask because at any minute now I might fall. Do you know last night I fell asleep at my desk again and woke up at like 2 a.m. and was like, oh, I gotta get up, go to bed. Dan has been. Yep. I suppose that means I can. Dan, 17 months support, friendo.
Nice.
must be getting up there
Now, take back everything that you said about Dan, Ham.
too.
17 months of harassment, Dan. Oh, thank you, friendo. You're the best around.
And Dan has left the chat. What?
Tim Dans. Welcome to Tim Dans. What were we saying about Johnny before? What were we calling him?
I don't know.
Predictable
I've forgotten
Johnny.
already.
Very,
Predictable Johnnies.
Johnny.
You missed the whole
Catchphrase.
oh, Dan. I don't know if I want to read that out. Jody's had longer. What, you've been subscribed to Jody's channel longer? That's a bit rude. I feel offended. No, thank you, buddy. Thank you to everyone that supports. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm actually getting sleepy-eyed.
Hank, smack him around. A little bit.
No Togo
Reluctant.
lately. I haven't heard Hank.
Hank's really passed out. I know when he's really passed out because A, there's two things that happens. He struggles to breathe and I have to keep an eye on him. And secondly, he just pops off. I don't know, like something that pops off that's really gassy. That's Hank. In fact, something that pops off and it's really gassy, they name it after Hank. They're like, oh, I just hanked.
Oh, sorry, Big A. I'm on the wrong side.
Oh!
You're on the right side.
Oh, thank you, the tankies having a schnoozer.
Don't sue me now, Big A.
I won't. I'll put it on Ham's tab.
Oh, longer than 17 months of harassment,
I
Dan.
see
Yeah,
you
I
coming.
gotcha.
But I decided to go on the other side of the road. I forgot where I'm driving.
I'm always blaming him for my gas. It's not.
I
They
see.
always say you can. They always say you can handle your own, but if you've smelt Hanks,
Oh, dog worse.
oh man, and he just lets them fly too.
I seen your name, Johnny, before I ever saw the combine. I'm like, okay.
That's nice. I was watching the map and I seen you coming, and I knew you were coming. So I'm thinking on the right side of the road. I was on the right side.
I was clipping
Then he's-
along. I'm like, oh crap.
I know you were.
Then he had his
Head
spy
on.
drones up again, watching you, big A. He's got spy drones on everyone's farms.
Who does?
That's alright.
You do. With all your rich chicken money.
Yeah, chickens can fly. Yeah.
Yeah, you just you've heard of the songs "Cows with Guns," haven't you? The song "Cows with Guns." I'm getting real tired.
Probably.
I've hit a wall.
Cows with guns?
Have you never heard that song?
Apparently
think I
not.
Oh my! It's an older song too. It's been out for a long time.
Cows with guns. Okay.
Oh, you need to fire that song up and listen to it. Cows with guns.
Not like squirrels with guns.
That's the same.
No, that's gonna be a fun game.
Oh, I went. Yeah. Okay, I think I go left here. Right.
Now you need to listen to Cows with Guns. You'll love it. Then over the hill came chickens and choppers. We will run free with the buffalo and hold our jets high.
There's a. I don't know if you got it in Australia, but WKRP in Cincinnati, the old show.
Oh yeah.
Don't
And they
think
do,
we do.
they do it with the turkeys at Thanksgiving time. That's my favorite part. Oh,
turkey drop.
Yeah, Carlson.
What do they do?
He's out of the helicopters. And he says, "God is my witness. I thought turkeys could fly."
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, you gotta watch. I watched it when I was a kid. It was funny. It's still funny to today. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Oh
They can
gosh.
fly a little bit, but not
They
very far.
can, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they can fly high enough that they can, they
into the
nest up
trees.
in trees, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
And that's wild.
They can fly high. And then
They are so big.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I lived in the country one time. We had turkeys, wild turkeys on our property. They're huge, some of them.
Yeah, they are.
You should see the bush turkeys we get here in Oz. You run the other way.
That's what are they? Ostriches or whatever you get down there?
No, we've got actual turkeys here as well. Bush turkeys out of the
Gary's
wild
waving. I
ones.
blow the horn for Gary. Gary's at the pub. I just blew the horn.
Gary's at the pub.
He waved. at me. Good union.
I don't know where he's getting his money because he's not getting a paycheck this week. He hasn't done anything.
Rachel been doing all the
Yeah.
work?
Yeah, well, I'm out here doing the bloody cosplay bailing myself, aren't I?
Well, he's
I'm
not
like,
stupid.
I've become
Gary's not
I've
stupid.
become the cosplay AI because Gary's in the pub just drinking away his life.
Gary's not stupid.
You have a lot of bales to pick up. Holy crap.
Hey, Big A, I can fly higher than the eagle.
Can you?
What's that song?
So can Johnny on a Friday night.
Hey, not
Fly
last night.
higher than the eagle.
Oh my gosh.
This around.
I'm just gonna leave this here.
Okay.
What I need to do is I don't own a cedar. I need to buy a cedar now and plant it. Actually, I've got to get on my cosplay stuff. Oh, I've hit a wall. I've actually hit a wall. But I've got so much farming I need to get done.
Don't give in. Don't quit. Just keep going.
I've got,
Keep
well, I
farming.
did. I kept going. I kept going and I went the wrong way.
Just keep swimming.
I'm not a bad swimmer. I'm a good
I would
swimmer.
hope no. You were in the Navy.
Right.
Yeah, hang on. We're not swimming next to the ship though, Johnny. They don't go, right, we're going to war. Everyone get in the water and
Hi.
Right.
Right. Fly. No, I know what you mean. You do have to do a lot of swimming courses though, Johnny. You're right. And you have to be. The thing is, you have to be. We do a lot of tests where you have to be able to, like, if you go overboard, figure out a way of how to use your clothing as flotation devices, how to tread water for over 2 hours, that sort of stuff. Like we go through all of that sort of jazz. If someone's struggling, how you save them in groups. If the ship goes down, you've got to be able to yeah, we do all those drills, heaps of them.
I would hope so.
Yeah, you would hope so. I would fly higher. I wish I could fly higher than Hank's farts, that's for sure. Crikey, Spuddy, you must be. He's out cold, a poor little thing. He's such a beautiful doggo. I love him to bits. I wouldn't change a hair on his little head.
Well, it's going to take an hour to do this field.
It's the lower intestines.
Just a lower
Just
intestine.
lower intestine.
I've tried the diet. No, he's on a pretty good diet too. Kangaroo and the dog biscuits that he gets. Plus, he gets Sagrini for his teeth, like they're
yeah.
like the
Yeah,
dentist sticks or whatever they get. It's the old greenie.
we have those up here too.
You going out to get something to eat, Centaur? What are you getting to eat first? You haven't passed that by me. What are you eating
Taco
first?
Bell. Taco
Don't say
Bell.
Taco Bell. Centaur, no Taco Bell. Damn it, Taco Bell. You're making me drive like a lunatic.
Well, he'll be underground, so it doesn't really matter if he
He'll
has
be
Taco
underground
Bell.
if he eats the Taco Bell, that's for sure. 6 foot underground, don't eat the Taco Bell, Centaur. We want you in the streams.
Oh boy. It's a little.
Oh, pepperoni stromboli.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds pretty good, actually. I want some pepperoni stromboli. You enjoy that, friendo?
And that's what we're having for dinner tonight, tacos.
Ooh.
But I'm making
Don't-
them myself.
Don't you say? Oh, Tim Dans is coming. Tim Dan is joining the chat. I can fly.
I don't have Taco Bell anymore. Oh man.
Steven just said, I just listened to the cows with guns. Laugh my ass. Oh, where is it? LMO? Is it supposed to be LMO? Laugh my ass off? Or what's A? LMA? What's LMA? Laugh my ass. Laugh my ass?
LMAO.
Oh, here comes MGL. Oh my gosh.
You won't be, eh?
I'm
Run me
going
off the road.
again, big A.
Yeah,
You coming
see-
back
see
the
what-
other way?
It's you know what the B stands for? It stands for bully A, doesn't it? Bully. He's a bully.
Rewind my stream. I was on my side of the road again.
He's a Taco Bell bully. Yeah, I'm surprised, MGL, he didn't throw his Taco Bell out the window at you as he drove past. Take that, you damn.
He'll never know.
Take that, you damn Aussie.
I wouldn't do that to
Us Auss-
MGL. I'll do it to
Us
you.
Aussies
but
have got to stick together.
I'll do it to
You would do it to
him.
me.
Yeah.
Ah, right, yeah. Of course. See?
You're the
Big
one that
bully.
you give me trouble all the time. MGL does not.
LAFO. Hank does that all the time. He's been doing that all night. LAFAOs. They stink.
Well, I mean, you claim it's him. How do we really know it's him?
Because I wouldn't tell you if it was me. I'd happily sit in your
Hey,
own
John.
filth. You can
How
happily
about
sit in
the
your
right-
own
I'll
filth.
right side that
You go.
time?
I mean, I'm cruising at a comfortable 50 miles an hour, so.
What's LAFAO, Sim? I can fly higher than
Crap.
I can fly higher than a beagle. Did you know that?
A beetle.
A beagle. Oh, bagels. He who smelled it dealt it. Look, anyone can sit in their own filth. Anyone can sit in their own filth. It's when, but the dog, oh man, that's a different kettle of fish.
Or Hanky Poo.
I know,
can
right? Literally, he puts the poo in Hank, that's for sure.
Time to buy some cows and a TMR mixer. Woohoo.
Yeah, I've got to get a TMR too. But I don't even have any. Are you just running the hay and silage run?
Yep.
You're not doing any straw. Oh, actually, I need straw anyway. That's why I'm putting the crop in because I need some bedding down. I've got to make. I've got to make some manuries.
I mean,
I've got to make some manuries.
They'll still make slurry. You just won't have the manure.
I don't want the slurry. I want the
I'm
manuries.
going the wrong way. God damn it. Oh, sorry.
I don't want the slurry, Harry. Honey, I want you.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, well. Yeah, he goes. I'm turning around and side. Ham.
Yeah, Stephen, did you like the song? It's a good song, right? Cows with guns. It's a funny song.
Who
And like
sings it?
the bloke who sings it's got a really big, like deep voice to it. It's really good. And over the hill, it's just brilliant because the cows are in a war with the chickens, and it's just brilliant. The cows are trying to run free with the buffalo, and they're like, and then he goes, and then the song sort of quietens down, and then it goes, then over the hill came chickens in choppers, and then it goes, we will run free with the buffalo. You love the chickens and choppers bit at the end? Yeah, it's brilliant, right? Yeah, do yourself a favor, everyone. That's everyone's homework for today. Listen to Cows with Guns, and I want to have a full report on my desk by Monday.
Who sold a Unimog? Why would you sell that?
Yeah, was that the blue one that was in sales?
It's a beautiful
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I might,
Only
how much
0.6
was
hours.
it? I might pick it up.
32?
32,000.
Yeah.
How many horses is in that?
And all the way up to 241.
You should do a horseplay video on that.
Haha.
What's it start off
Oop,
with
I
though?
got it, crap.
What's it got in it?
155 is what this one has.
You're going the right way this time. Here comes Mr. Dan. There goes Mr. Dan.
Eco Dannit. His name just goes with everything.
2,000.
Right hand, good buddy. Good boy, kiddo. We will run free
Uh-oh, somebody else
with
coming
the
in.
Uh,
buffalo.
MGL.
I need to
MGL.
buy.
He's having problems with his internet tonight, must be.
Uh-oh.
I think because all of us are on here, it makes the server harder for MGL and I. That's for sure.
Well, you two of you guys have to move to North America.
I did you a favor by setting the server up on your side of the country, and that's what I get.
Did you expect anything less?
That's right.
I just get it rubbed back in my nose like Hank's
just
farts.
Just
I
move.
just get it rubbed in my nose like Hank's farts.
I mean, if you expected something
Yeah.
more, I don't know what to tell you.
Galarak says cows with guns sounds like McDonald's downfall. It's a coup. It's a McDonald's coup. Then over the hill. Then over the hill. What's his name? Came Hamburger and Ronald. Am I going the right way or the wrong way?
I didn't know the McDonald's burgers were actually made out of beef.
They are in Australia. We got the Angus beef burger. That's a doozy. That one.
I mean, they can tell you anything.
Well, now, McDonald's shakes, do they have milk in them? Or no milk in them?
Isn't it all
Yeah, I
pig
don't
fat?
know.
That stuff like their McFlurries and the
Because
Sundays and stuff. It's like pig
because
fat,
it's a-
yeah.
Because if it was a milkshake, they'd call it a milkshake, but they call it a shake. So maybe
Yeah.
there's
But
no
it's a
milk in
thick
it.
shake. It's a thick shake, yeah, because it's like an
Oh,
ice cream based thing.
It's like a milk product.
Oh, okay. Soybean then.
Probably.
It's an oat latte.
Right.
The McCafe here in Australia is brilliant. You get brilliant coffees here, and they
Well,
do
that's what I went-
muffins and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff here.
Same as they have here.
They go-
That's
they
like
go-
every Saturday morning I go out.
Oh yeah, and
Coffee,
it's cheap
go to
too.
Waterford,
McDonald's coffee's cheap and it's good. It's not, Galarak said it's not a coup, it's a move.
Uh,
We will run free.
I think I've gone the right way this time.
Buffalo. Geez, we come up with all the old stuff. Remember how we brought Snagglepuss up the other day? That was funny.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Exit. That was good.
Exit, stage left.
Yeah, it was good. I used to love.
Yeah, I
Quick
remember
Draw
watching
McGraw.
Snagglepuss as a kid.
Remember the
Quick Draw
horse
McGraw.
with Bubba Louie?
And Wile
guy just hit
Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Well-
I always,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just wanted to reach through the
Yes.
TV and beat the living snot out of the Roadrunner. I absolutely wanted to just get it, pin its neck down, and just throw the boulder on top of it. I was like, it made me so
Wow.
angry as a kid.
What about Huckleberry Hound?
Oh,
Oh, Huckleberry Hound! Listen to all these classics coming to the forefront.
Foghorn
about,
Leghorn.
Yeah. No, but
Felix-
I say,
Felix.
I say, boy,
Felix the cat.
you don't look,
Yep.
you don't look fine. What was it? The Great Race or something, wasn't it? With that Muttley and
Oh yeah.
what was that? What was that one? Was
Oh,
it called
my-
the Great Race? Or
I
something?
think so.
And Muttley always that's how he used to laugh, like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember old Roger Ramjet too?
I didn't watch that.
You never watched Roger Ramjet?
Yes.
I don't
He's
think
our
so.
Roger Ramjet, he's our man fighting for our freedom. Something there's to be joy in. Something freedom. Right? Yeah, that.
The worry you know so many of the words, Ham.
Yeah, right.
I used to watch Inspector Gadget all the time.
Inspector
I loved
Gadget. So
Inspector
did I.
Gadget. Oh, I loved it. Did you guys have? It was kind of, sort of, on the verge of Transformers, but it was called Mask.
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh yeah, that was Mask was more like
I mean, you had
G.I.
people,
Joe and stuff, yeah. Mask
Yeah.
was more like G.I. Joe and stuff.
but you had the cars that kind of, like, I had like a toy, like it was like a '57 Chevy that turned into a tank. It was a Mask car. I love that show too.
Hong Kong Fooey, yes. Muttley,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Stephen, how good was Muttley? Yeah, there used to be a show here in Australia, and it was probably like more like my age, no one would know it, but it was called Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh man, I freaking loved that cartoon when it came out. Samurai Pizza Cats. That was a weird one. Not many
What
people
was
know that one though.
Nope, never even heard of it.
But I mean,
Mhm.
I always loved my like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. But as a kid, when you watch Ball Z on the morning, or it was the morning cartoon show. It'd take a whole year just to get through one bloody or one or two episodes of Dragon Ball Z because they drag it out so much. You're just like, I mean, they've been like they'd be like, oh, finally these two are gonna fight each other. And then the fight would drag out for like 6 episodes because all they did was just chat for 6 episodes about how they were going to beat each other up. You're like, just get to beating each other up already. Like, it was frustrating to watch as a kid. As an adult, actually, my mate and I, he was the same because he's my mate Hogs, who I play the Ark game with. He and I were the same. We always used to love it. But as and we served together in the Navy, we went away on deployment, and he says to me one day, he goes, "Oi, guess what I got?" I said, "What?" And he goes, I downloaded all the Dragon Ball Z episodes and seasons onto the USB. Oh, look, MGL, what are you doing, buddy? You're holding up traffic. Yeah, so we got to watch that on deployment, and it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I finally got to skip all the boring talking parts and just get to the good stuff I wanted.
Wouldn't I have an animal dealer on the map?
Crikey, this is a busy part of the road. Dan, what are you doing over here? Get back to your own territory.
Wow. Don't take that from him, Dan. Shove him in the road. Shove him in the ditch.
Hey, nobody puts Tim Dan in the fridge like you, Big A.
I want to keep him fresh.
You just want to keep him cold.
Keep him fresh.
Right, I need a cedar.
I want to savor the
Holy
flavor.
mackerel. I'm at the west side of the map. I got to deliver the grain to the east side of the map. That's just stupid. Right across.
I always check the
Oh, I did too.
locations before I start a contract.
Well, the reason I took that one was because at the end I'll just deposit in my farm. It's right beside my farm, so the sorghum.
Existing.
So, brown
then-
Swiss
but they-
cows
but
or
they-
Holstein?
Go limousine. Go beef.
Nah, I want milk. That way I make money.
Did we buy this horse
Whoa.
cedar on the last
on
the last one?
I heard that.
Amy?
Horse what?
horse? Did we buy this one on the last one? Amy, do you know
I do not remember.
the Pronto
What did-
9DC? Oh, I can't forget which one. There was one of them that didn't work very well, and the other one that did work very well, and they look very similar. I don't know. It wasn't the Coon one.
Tools is
I
playing
have a feeling
Transport Fever
yellows. Who is?
2. Tools is playing Transport Fever 2.
Tools. I have not seen Tools in
No,
yolks.
we haven't seen him for a while.
Tools, we love you, friendo. Hope you're having fun.
Let's
If
go
in doubt, horse it out.
30.
Oh shit. Even down horse shit out.
Oh, horse shit.
Galerac for the win.
And you broke him.
And he comes through again, right? Hey, Zero. Galerac comes through again. Oh my gosh.
Hey, we have cows now. Woo!
Oh, friendos, I've got a new Transport Fever 2 series in the works. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. It'll be like every other playthrough we've done.
Lots of decorating. Too many
Lots
prison
of-
fences.
Hey. Hey.
And picking up sticks.
Do you remember when we did the spring update series? We're going to be doing the autumn update series. It'll be fun.
Does it have
There'll be
pumpkin
a-
spice?
The cool thing about that series was on the last episode, we did the big monorail ride around the whole map. That was quite fun. Johnny will love it. That's right, Johnny. Steven said you got to love it. And that is that.
Okay.
That
You guys are all crazy.
Hey,
Pretty much.
I gotta be able to. I'm gonna park the tractor in the pump.
I think my
right across
doctor's
the
allowed to
street.
call me crazy, Johnny. The rest of you can just visit me in hospital.
Yeah, it's a little too far for me. Sorry.
I think I want this one.
Take it out. Come on. Rent it first. See if you like it.
Right.
No, I just
Yeah,
need to buy it and be done with it, yeah.
You're only gonna use it once a year.
Right.
Eventually I can use it on, well, I'm not going to use it on contracts.
Make sure it's direct
Contract.
drill.
They got.
If I'm going to lease one, I may as well lease a decent one.
There you go.
What's this? The working width on that is 6. I bet the working width on this is like 6, isn't it? 9. Working width on this is 9.
I better have my cows all the way fed, as I'm gonna come back in and it's been 2 months past.
Cars with guns.
Oh, battery.
These names are so original. I know, it's Zero. But there will be a lot of fun, and there will be much decorating. Not prison fences, though, Amy.
Are you sure?
Nice.
I'm 80% sure.
That doesn't
Like,
sound very sure.
that's all I can give you. Okay, look, that's all I can give you. Okay. I'm
What about
80%.
roundabouts? 100%.
Oh, there'll be
100% sure.
definitely roundabouts. You know what we got out of that spring series update? We didn't get all the fantastic updates they did. What we got out of that were the twin crank roundabout systems, okay? And they'll be back.
Oh yeah. I mean. Oh yay!
I think you was just saying, "Oh, big A," weren't you? You're just talking to
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, that's.
Oh, big A.
Yeah.
Oh, big A.
Yep, I sure was. Yep.
I've got a button for that response here.
Shut up, Wesley.
Yes. Oh, it's the bewitching hour here, guys. So good night and have fun. It is. It's midnight. We're about to be haunted.
And then turn into a pumpkin?
No, I think it just means
Is when bad things happen to him.
you leave Dan out of this.
I said him.
Deflecting.
No. Cause you're old and you can't hear.
I'm sorry, what? I've got tinnitus. What?
Yeah. Sure you do.
Do you say tinnitus or tinnitus? It's a very controversial word.
Well, it's tinnitus here.
I say tinnitus. A lot of people say tinnitus, and I'm like, well, fair enough, but you're wrong. Fair enough, but you're wrong. Good night, Stephen. We love you. Go and check out. Stephen just dropped a video. I dropped a video for Transport Fever 2, and Stephen's dropped one as well after. So there's plenty of Transport Fever 2 action for people to watch after the stream today, and after you've watched Big A. There's also Fury dropping videos like it's hot. Fury said he's doing some vintage farming as well, so that should be quite a good thing to see, actually. I love me some vintage farming. Farming. Now, you know what I haven't done? What? Now, why the heck? Who did that?
Wasn't me.
Who did what?
Well, what's the point in putting the cedar against the, you know, you know?
Oh,
Super strength to the rescue.
That's awesome.
Dan says not me.
That's awesome.
I love how Dan says not me. Not me! But it was.
And Dan left the server. I mean, what?
Yeah, yeah. And you know what song played after? It's a cold and lonely, rainy old night in the ghetto.
Oh, I heard
In the
bye,
ghetto.
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Have a good time. Do you say controversy or controversy? I don't know. Or that's a controversial debate. Oh, shut up, idiot. Controversy. Why can't you just say it in one monotone level and be boring for everyone? That's controversial. Controversy. Controversy. I can't do it. I can't say it.
And what you're experiencing now is ham after midnight.
Hey, you're getting it live and raw.
I don't know about the raw part. Yeah.
You're getting it live and a little bit raw.
No.
Hey, can I have any raw in there?
No. Somebody
You're
put,
getting it. You're just getting it.
somebody put ham in the fridge.
In the ghetto.
Better stop. You're gonna get copyrighted.
I'm only doing snippets of songs. I'm not doing the. and I'm pretty sure, like classical songs are not counted anymore, aren't they? Or like songs that are over a certain year or something? They're not counted, aren't they?
I got copyrighted over here on Twitch because I played the celebration
Cows
song. Like,
Celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
it played like for
copyrighted
like.
because you're up in your bloody hot tub doing your hot tub stream while you're doing it though, weren't you?
What? You had me confused with somebody else.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
No,
Oops,
no.
What I was watching.
But I'm like, it was a sound bite, but I still got
Sorry.
copyrighted.
Sorry, Big A. Yeah,
Okay.
that stream was called Big D's.
Triple.
Tony, that was kind of too quick. Sorry, man. I'm trying to apologize. Sorry, Big A. Yes. You
I
got
don't,
copyrighted for Celebrate.
I don't
that
think
sound-
any of you are
Celebrate
sorry.
tonight, yeah? I know. What,
Alright.
Big D? Sorry, Big D. Wherever you are. Your hot tub streams are marvelous. No, so Celebrate Tonight, that song, right?
Yeah.
Celebrate
It-
good times.
it
Come
was
on,
just
or
a-
whatever it is.
A little snippet, like a 10-second snippet, I still got copyrighted on it.
Really? That seems very odd.
Uh-huh. I'm like, well, whatever. You do you, boo.
You do you.
It's better. Okay, now for the big trip across the map.
Prairie.
Who's across from me?
Somebody's watching me.
Who's cultivating field 120?
Big D.
Probably Johnny. He took all the cultivating jobs.
No, I've done them already.
I might be
Done to the expensive.
somebody's on a nice doints.
Not me. Probably Dan.
Come in, Dan.
Big D. I told you.
I've only got
It's
one
like-
field goal.
It's like no one listens to me.
I heard you.
We heard
Thanks,
you.
Johnny.
It's just the fact of
You
not
just chose not to
acknowledging-
listen to me.
Yes.
No, I listened to you. I just didn't comment. I just said that was a good comment. I don't need to add to
Well,
it.
When I said Big D, I meant Dan. Big D.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here with these?
Okay.
Oh, of course, I don't have enough. For crying out loud, I don't have enough seed.
Why are you not loading my bales?
Right. Crying out loud.
Let's make sure that's the easiest way to go.
I need.
Haha. I don't know.
Do we have on here?
Probably not.
What are the placeable ones for buying seeds and stuff again? Which ones are they?
It's one of those taller, skinny
one of
ones. It
these,
should
yeah.
be silo extensions, I think it's in.
Is it not these ones?
The other
I don't-
container. The
Yeah,
Unia. The one next to the water tank.
So
Under
that's
that-
seeds and fertilizer.
No, those store. Are you looking for a buyable one or a store one?
Yeah, one. Is there not one? Do we put those in here? I can't remember if we
That's
put them
in
in
there. I
here.
got them on my property. Hang on. Let me go in.
I
It's
wonder.
this one here. The silo can be filled with different. No, not that one.
No, the container.
Sure, it's in container. It's silo extensions. Yeah, maybe we'll try that.
Silos yeah, right there. It's the UNIA 16,000. Yeah. It's under buildings, silo containers.
Yeah. I think somebody said that like twice.
I don't know who
clicked.
did that.
I clicked on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I clicked on this one. You said no.
Who?
not me. I didn't see it. I don't have my
Right there.
other screen
This
up.
one here, though, yeah.
Container.
So this
Yeah.
is the one that we can put seeds in, yeah.
The
Or we can.
seeds and I think
we can
mineral
purchase them?
feed. Yes.
We can purchase them from here though, can't we? Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I mean.
You can. And what's left over, you can deposit back into it.
Yeah. And then the one next to it will do dry fertilizer,
This
and then the other one will do liquid fertilizer.
this is my silo bunker, so I kind of want this like about here, I think.
We're all laughing and him has no clue.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Nope.
Dan Baker will have no clue when he's just pulling a
There's
steering wheel around and he's
there's no
for no
regrets. No regrets at all.
I've got that tattoo written on me.
No regrets.
Yeah, I've got no regrets written on my ankle.
Regrets.
I don't want that many seeds, please. Can I just have?
You can select how much you want in there. Go back over to the ranch. And you can select like 5 or 10 or...
You know, Big A, there's a stream delay. I've already done it. But thank you, friendo.
I just thought it was a ham delay. I mean, what?
I've already done it though, but thank you. The trouble is, I think this is what we had trouble with last time with this seeder, was trying to fill it up. From one of these silos, we had trouble with it.
Not me.
I think this is what we. Are you using the horse one?
Oh, that one. Oh, open the lid.
You had to open the lid.
Yeah.
N or Z.
And just find the. Sometimes the drop point is.
Uh-huh.
You got it. There
It's
you
a
go.
little...
I find if you jump out of the tractor and back in the tractor, the
It
high point
helps.
pops up. You know, it helps a
It'll
lot.
give it a go.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'll probably chuck the seed in and then I'll lime it. I probably should be testing the soil and everything first, but nah, bugger it.
Holy
Bugger
crap.
on toast. Bugger on toast.
Actually, no, I'll start it off. I'll get it going.
True silence. Oh, that's not too bad. What go down there? Okay, let's go solar.
What do I want to put in the ground?
Come on, make that turn.
We don't get straw from soybeans, do we?
No. Oh boy.
Only a cereal
Oh
crop.
boy.
I think I'll just go. I'll just go.
This is the
wheat
fastest
or-
growing.
Which one's that?
Yes, oats. Oats and sorghum. Let's hit straw from sorghum.
No, I might throw some horses in, so I might keep some oats. That's not a bad idea,
Yeah.
actually.
Oats also sells for a pretty good price too.
Pretty good. It's less yielding though, right, compared to the others, but faster growing,
I mean,
from what I hear.
not
Right,
too
like
bad.
you get less of a yield than you would like if you got wheat, but it's faster growing and sells
Yeah.
for more. That's how they make up for it. Right.
Then you can
let's
have
do
your
this.
boiled oats too.
Yum. I love the boiled oats. I do. I actually love boiled
Me
oats.
too. I like oatmeal.
Yeah. Well, you guys call it oatmeal. We just call it porridge.
Well,
We call it.
So so did Goldilocks. She called it porridge too.
That's right. Damn bears, thieves. Oh no, she was the thief. Damn Goldilocks thief. Poor bears.
Damn women. I
bloody-
mean,
Blo-
hi, Amy.
I know.
Jeez. Just for that, I'm taking your porridge.
Okay. You can have it.
It's too hot, Amy. Don't bother.
Ah. It's too hot, and it was, I know it's winter time there, but it was like 105 degrees the other day here.
Did you say you know it's wintertime there, saying it's 105 degrees, when I just was saying it was 35 degrees here
That's
today
what I'm
and
saying.
winter? Oh, yeah. I thought you meant it's about the same temperature as you got there, yeah?
Pretty much.
Is it?
I mean, now we've cooled off now. It's like 70
Coming into
degrees
autumn.
outside now.
Lovely autumn time, hey? Just before winter.
It's
Well,
still
no.
summer.
We don't have autumn here. It usually goes from summer to winter in like a blink of an eye.
Really?
Oh my gosh. It's bad in the Midwest, or at least in Missouri. We can go from 80 degrees one day, we'll have snow on the ground the next. And it's happened
Wow.
before, and it's wild.
Gallagher, you don't get straw from soy? That's weird because you can get pretty much anything else apparently. I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh.
That's just
That
wrong.
was out of that
I
was out
know.
of yeah.
Have you ever watched the TikTok of, oh, the guy's name is Goose. He's like a big, pretty good sized fella. But he normally has like 5 or 6 guys like around him, and they'll watch a
Are
video.
we
and
sure
then,
this is safe for stream? This
it
chat?
is. It is. So they show something.
Of course they do.
Like they show like a video of somebody going, it's strawberry milk. So it's vegan.
Oh dear.
And
No.
they go, one of the guys
Oh,
goes,
no.
and
I'm too tired for
somebody
this.
show me the teats on the strawberry. How do you milk
Oh,
a
no.
strawberry?
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Lord. Strawberry milk is
Caloric
vegan.
says, I mean, what the hell is soy milk anyway? Actually, soy's a very big source of protein.
It is.
Soy is a very, very big source of protein.
But it's not milk.
Right.
But milk it ain't. It's just soy liquid.
Just watch
Just call it
Lewis.
Just call it,
Just watch Lewis Black.
just
He
call it
explains
soy extract, right? Don't try and cover it off as milk. It's not milk.
Don't put it beside the milk.
Right.
Like I tell you what I buy, because I get a bit lactose when I drink regular milk, which sucks because I really love just having a cold glass of milk. I think it's yummy, but it makes my guts hurt and churn, especially with the trouble I've been going through this year. So I decided I better try one of these bloody sort of things or whatever. So I tried oat milk. It was actually really yum, but how can you call it milk? It's from oats.
How
You know,
you,
what
how
do you
you
milk and oats?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's delicious. I enjoy it in my coffee and stuff. So that's about that.
That is not where you sell silage at.
Dan, can you not do that, friendo? What are you doing, buddy? Are you stealing my bales? No, what are you doing? Oh, I thought you were dragging my bales around trying to hide them. You cheeky. bugger.
Oh, you said bales. Oh, thank God.
What do you think I said? What do you think I said? Chasing you, Dan. I'm chasing you.
Use your imagination.
Nice truck, though. You do love a good lorry, Dan. You love a good lorry. Your horn's much better than mine. I think I got mine out of the Ken and Barbie gift bag.
Sound like the Roadrunner.
Road runner. Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. That's your old sign off, wasn't it, Big A?
Huh?
Or Porky Pig?
Oh,
Porky
yeah.
Pig?
Mm-hmm.
I told you who the classic Australian Warner Brothers character, Tassie Devil.
Oh, love Tasmanian Devil.
Yes.
I can do that impersonation pretty easy, because that's just how I normally talk.
Dan says I
You were
was trying to
typing
help.
help. Oh, what was wrong?
But God, I have stop at the stop sign.
MGL, I'm not wearing a sanitary pad. It's an eye mask.
Now
okay?
it sees it. 10 minutes later. Welcome to the stream, Ham.
What did Dan wanted to help? Dan!
That's funny.
Stop stealing my bales, cheeky bugger. I want to go to bed at some time soon, and I don't want to be driving it across the map.
Steal him, man. Steal him.
No, don't. Please don't, because I'm actually at a war.
I'll turn around.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little something. I don't know the words. I run out of the words really quick. I always know the first like sentence to a song, and then it just turns into.
That wasn't even a sentence,
yeah.
Ham. That was 2 words.
Yeah. Yeah, but it drags out into. Okay.
Shut up, Leslie.
Get back to milking your soybeans. Yeah. 1,000 farmers sitting in one field just squeezing soybeans. Oh yeah, that was a big one.
Hand, put him to bed. Hand.
Turn around every now and then. That's 6 words. That's 7 words actually.
I was trying to help you, dummy.
Dan says I was trying to help you, dummy. I thought he was trying to. Dan, well, maybe you shouldn't. The boy who cried wolf. I really thought you were trying to take my bales, load them in your truck, and then you were going to drive to the other side of the map, and I was going to be like, I'm short bales. But thank you, friendo. I didn't
That
know.
would be hilarious. I mean, that would be terrible.
Oh,
Well,
Terrible.
You know it's sad when that's the first thought that comes in my head? Like foul play. There's foul play afoot.
From
Thank you,
Dan?
Dan.
Why would that be the first thought from Dan?
Yeah, just like that coincidence of when my cedar was the hitch was facing the wall.
But Dan is so innocent. I mean, I would expect that from BC, but not Dan.
Hey, don't use Dan's name in vain. God damn it. God damn it. You've done it again, Dan. Thank you, Dano. I don't know if can you those bales won't go in that truck though, would they? Surely not. Did they actually, Dan, did they fit or not? Or did it just knock the trailer over? Is that what happened? Or was that me? I've already
Hey,
forgotten.
You know what?
My mind is a blank.
I blame you.
My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me shh. Was trying to help you, dummy. Look at these people just rinsing me in the chat, taking advantage of my tiredness.
That's awesome. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you, Ham.
I now have lots of bales left over.
Good Lord, is that
So-
all that there is bailing contracts? Holy crap.
Yeah, it's nuts, right?
There's a lot.
Start
$42,000 for a
getting
bailing.
cracking on those baling contracts, team.
It's harvesting,
Yeah, there's-
sowing,
there's-
and fertilizing too.
There's a lot of grass fields on this map. Well, there's a lot of
Mhm.
fields on this map though, yeah. So
Mhm. Well, it's like the map was listening. There's no contracts. No contracts. Here you go. Bam.
all right.
No contracts.
Team, gang,
Yes.
people, friendos.
Yes.
I've got to sell. I've got too many. I've got too much silage now. I've got a whole pit full of silage, which I'm going to be using for the cattle, and I've got extra silage bales left over from other contracts, and I've got silage coming out my brass wazoo. Where is the closest place to around us for these? Where's the Fisher's silage? Fisher's bale. Baden. Are the Fishers? Are they the same bale, sale, and silage?
No, there's
There's two. There's
well,
one for.
if you go to where it says the silage, it won't take a silage bale. You have to go into the main barn. I just had that issue.
It's painted right on the ground. It says silage bales.
Oh, okay. Well, but if you go, like if you
Is that the one over here?
It's
but
the
that's
one
fine.
like right
The
behind me, my farm.
That's Baton Bales. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
so I've got it there flashing at Fisher's silage. Okay, I'll go there.
right.
Oh, that's
that
handy
will.
for you, Amy. Correct.
The middle one says silage, but it won't take it. You have to go in the middle.
Up here, that
In
one.
the main
Fisher's
barn.
Bale sale.
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, that's wool. That's why, because that's wool.
Well, but that one, I'm
The
just.
one that's flashing is wool. That's the one you want. That one. That's the one you want. Fisher's Bale sale.
Right, but the one that's flashing, that says silage. Well, I couldn't put a silage bale in there. I had to go into the main.
Oh, it does say Fisher's silage.
And the
Is that
center
for loose
one.
silage? Is it? Is it maybe for loose?
It could be. Because I know it wouldn't take a bale. I know that. No.
Does the other one take the silage bale big out?
Yeah, the main barn. Yeah, it
Where you
will.
drop the straw off and that and the hay.
Yeah, like I said, the middle one will take the silage bale, but
Okay.
what's actually marked on the map as a silage is not.
Hook up.
Where did Dan go? Is Dan still floating around?
Whoa!
Whoa! I've had a Lara Bingle. MGL would probably be the only one that gets that reference.
Yep.
I can hear MGL.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs to come up a little louder.
He's super loud in my ear.
No, I can barely hear him.
You can write in the chat thing in that little chat group that we're in. You can right click on his name,
Yeah.
and you can adjust the volume, Johnny.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So if you
I
want
There's
to,
just-
Johnny
MJ
here, because I can hardly hear Johnny as well.
Yeah, so
Right
you,
click
MGL,
it though.
right click
Yeah.
on his name in the group chat that we're in, and
Yep,
then you'll
got
get a
it.
little volume bar, and you can turn that
Okay,
up.
say something loud, MGL.
So
Yeah,
if you want a
1, 2,
definite
1,
hand,
2,
yeah.
interesting. I got Johnny wound up.
Oh, he was.
You got him
muted.
wound up.
Yeah, to 170.
Whoa!
There you go.
Turn it up
There
to
you go.
11.
That's
That's max. That's max Johnny. You don't want much more than that.
Oh, I had by accident him muted. That's why. Okay, how's that? Can I hear him?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
There you go.
That's the first
I
time
don't say
heard
much.
his voice.
So.
He sounds like an Englishman.
This I sound like an Indian.
No, Englishman.
Oh,
Don't give him the satisfaction.
no, not biting.
Yeah, you keep those poms out of our chat. I mean, hey Dan, we love you. Did Dan just disappear? Normally there's a,
Well,
normally there's
you
a little bit
offended
more,
him.
normally there's a little bit more bite back out of him.
He's waiting for the right time.
He might be busy. Might be busy. Scratch me, happy. Oh man, it's 12:30. I'm really gonna have the witching hour on me. I think this is the wrong field.
I brought a baby harvester. I should have brought a grown-up one.
What field was I doing? I'm lost. I was doing.
Dump them in the river, man.
Oh,
Where do you
don't
want your
dump my
bales,
bales in
man?
the river, please. I'm trying to get through the contract quickly so I can. Oh, are you guys
You're
helping
going
me?
on
Are
that.
you? I'm tired. That'll be what. Now
Wait.
I know why he's quiet because now he is trying to. He's like,
Yeah.
I'll help you. Oh, that didn't work, so now I'll make it harder for you.
No, he wants to know where you want your bales.
I'm taking. I'm trying to sell them down. Where is he? I don't even know where he is.
He's in
Is that
chat.
him? No. I mean on the map.
He's right by Fisher's, isn't he?
Yeah, so Fisher's the one that you're going to, Dan. Yeah, in there, buddy. Thanks, mate. It's that middle one. It's kind of flashing. If you can see on my screen just here.
That was
It's the one that's the one that has silage bales painted on the ground in the barn.
Right.
You'll see it.
in the barn,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can
And put it in the bin.
Did Dan, what I need to know, did Dan get them all, or were there still some left on the ground, mate?
Oh, I don't know that.
No. I'll go. Oh, Scott's over there, that's why.
He
Oh, you
did-
got all of them. Thanks, Dan. I'll
No.
meet you there then, because I've got some left on here to sell too. Well, that was actually that baling job was actually quite good, because it actually, it produced a lot of leftover bales. So I'm less inclined to drop the percentage down, Big A, because
Oh,
of that
yeah.
reason, yeah?
No,
No,
right.
it's fine the way it is.
Yeah, because there seems to be a lot, we're getting a lot of excess, because these fields are so big, I think, yeah?
Did anybody ever play FS19?
Yep, I played that guts out of that
Yeah.
game.
Like, when you done a contract, like on a wheat field or something like that, you had a lot of product
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, I think they realized that and they toned it down for
Oh, yeah.
this one, yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
So
they
it's
could have
one-
always patched 19, but I think they're just lazy and they didn't.
And, yeah. 25 it will be nothing.
Yeah, you reckon it's going to get worse every year. I'm excited to see what these two unknown crops are.
I
You
hope-
heard that, didn't you, Amy?
Yep. I
I
think one
wanna-
of them's peas, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I think they know that already, though, don't they?
Yeah, that come out in one of the screenshots. Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
yeah. These are two like oh my God,
unknowns. Yeah.
Yeah, but peas weren't on that truck list.
Friggin' moron! Where'd you get your license? Cereal box that I produced the cereal. You moron! Get out of here! You hatchback.
I had a whole
I'm
bunch of
tired,
peanuts.
tired and cranky. If I had Taco Bell, I would have thrown it at him.
And I would have picked it up and ate it.
Yeah. 5-second rule. 5 roadkill is the only roadkill. Get that roadkill out of here. But sir, it's Taco Bell. I said get that.
It's still in the
roadkill
wrapper,
out
it's
of
fair
here.
game.
It's still in the wrap.
It's still in the wrapper. Sir, run that roadkill over and kill it more. I can't, sir. It's still in the wrapper. I said run it over, but sir, the suspension's falling out of the car. That's some tough roadkill. Is it working, Dan? I do have a beacon up. Actually, it's kind of a big joint in here, isn't it? It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, it's this one.
deal.
It looks like it's supposed. It says bales on the floor. Yeah, Dan. This one here. Oh, nice. They did pick up, Dan. That truck's brilliant, buddy. How much did you pick that thing up for? How much you get that lorry and trailer for? I could look, but I can just ask you as well. Does that auto load, Dan? It's a bit sad when you get so much money for the other silage place and you get nothing here, eh?
Well, that's the BGA.
You mean the fill up, the always full, eh?
Yeah. There
Oh, so you
is
can just sell them straight from the lorry. Yeah, that's right.
there is
I
a
haven't seen the
mod.
lorry being used like that for ages. Thanks, Stan. You're the best around. I better give you some. I better give you some money for that. For helping me out. I can go. Hey, Dan. Block. I don't want to do that. I want to go
Wow.
transfer some money to Dan for helping me out. You can have $10,000 for that, buddy. Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks for the help, friendo. See, I pay my helpers. I used to pay Neon pretty well too when he'd help me. Right, I don't need this anymore. This can G.I. Joe. No, what am I doing? Hey, contract. I can add a contract in too. Yay! Nice. Right, how are we doing here? Oh, we're still going. Not bad at all. Right, while you're doing that, I'm going to take this. Actually, I need that other tractor.
I'll be right back. By a break.
Dog, damn it. I can get the test. I can get the soil tester. Do you guys just buy the testing on your farm or do you test it yourself?
Left it myself. It's so expensive on these fields.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. How much is it to purchase that? Whoa, $3,611. That's for the whole property, though. That's 2 fields I'm getting out of that. Or I could buy the machinery, which is still expensive, but over time, it's worth it. I'll just buy the machinery, eh? But I've got to take the other tractor because I want to put the Pro on the roof of it. Luckily, I brushed my teeth before the stream, hey? I'm ready to just fall straight into my bed. I'm just going to do it for this one. I'm going to buy it for this one. Actually, how do you buy it again? Where's the buy purchase? There it is. Oh, it's only $1,000. 1,750. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Right now. Right. Oh, of course. In this, I've got silty clay. I do have loam, but I've also got silty clay in most of it in this field section. But this one here is all of loam. So loam and sandy loam are the best. They're the ones you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
Loam,
gone really
please.
quiet.
Yep.
What's happened? Did you all fall asleep?
I don't think so. Big A went for bio break.
Ah, I did miss that. Hang on, it says purchase soil information. I did that. Field 133, 1. Yeah, I've got loam. I don't need that. But this one here doesn't have a field number, does it? Is it classifying that as field 133 as well? Hmm. Interesting. Either way, on that side of the field that's already been done, that's going to consume more seeds than not. I'm going to sack you, buddy. Thanks for your help. I'm going to take over here. Because I can get this done quicker. You seem to be a bit slow doing it on the old uptake. Because I think, because I'm putting a fertilizer layer in this as I go, right? Because with this seeder.
I don't know.
I think I should just. I've got a lime pit. I might just dust it with some lime, and then it's done. You know, I don't have to stress about it because if I miss a couple of days, at least I'll have. I'll have some fertilizer in it.
I'm back.
Hey, buddy.
That's better.
I mean, I
Right,
didn't.
big aim.
I mean, if you put fertilizer on, then all of it's going on because it's precision farming.
Yeah, that's right. So
Right.
the fertilizer's being done. All I need to do is just dust it in some lime, and then I should be good. That'll be good then. You've got me for a bit longer, team. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize now because my mental state is deteriorating at this time of the hour.
Make a gummy.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Make a gummy. Take a gummy.
Hang on a sec. Have you noticed? See how the bit that the AI worker was doing has gone green, and the bit I'm doing is going yellow. Have you noticed that?
What is your? Do you have the automatic application turned on?
What do you mean automatic application?
Go to your F1 menu.
So the AI worker did that before you
took
sampled
over
the
where it-
field.
Yeah, he did that before I started sampling the field.
So it's going to put on a set rate.
It's
No,
gonna
but
put
at that
on
point-
heavy.
Also, I
yeah.
took over. It already. I already bought the precision farming, and it was still doing some as well. And then I took over, and it started going yellow. So does that still matter? Even though he did a lot of it, or they did a lot of it, and then I bought the precision farming, and they still did more,
Well,
and it was still green.
sometimes, even with
Is it just because they're the AI worker? Do you think?
well, yeah. I mean, they probably put it on heavy. I mean, you can always change that automatic application rate to manual, and you can move.
I'll just leave it auto. If auto's the optimal for precision, I'm just gonna leave it.
I mean, that's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I'll just leave it
actually.
if that's the optimal. I'm just gonna leave it.
I think what you might be able to do is after you do your lime, maybe wait for the crop to come up and then try to go over that spot that's yellow, with fertilizer.
Well, actually,
might-
that might be just because the soil there is a different type. Yeah.
It could be that too.
Yeah. So I
For
think I'll
sure.
just leave it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like Amy said, it's
Yeah.
precision farming. Once it's down, it's down.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm not gonna stress about it too much.
I mean,
I
it could be that
mostly-
the AI workers put on too much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, probably, Amy. You're probably right because all that over there is actually silty loam over there. Silty, whatever. It's silty anyway.
Something like
Silty clay.
It's no need to call me names, but sure.
salty ham.
Just don't call me Shirley. Just
Oh,
don't call
yum.
me Shirley.
I've got that button, Johnny. You know that.
Oh, when you're finished, Ham, come over and look at my decoration on my farm.
Sure. Is it?
Just come over and have a look. I'm not saying
Yeah.
nothing.
By the way, how yummy is thick cuts of slice? This thick slice. Oh my god, I can't talk. Words fail me. Thick slices of salty ham off the bone.
Ooh.
Did you say no?
No, I said, oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. Ooh. Cows with guns. That's your homework. Don't forget today.
I gotta watch
Don't
that.
forget. You don't forget today to listen to that song. It's brilliant, and you got to listen to the words. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. It'll become. I can't believe a lot of you haven't heard of it. It's been out for so long. That song. I told Mum about it because I was singing it one day at her, and she was like, "What the heck are you singing?" And I was like, "Oh, you got to listen to this song." And she heard it, and she just lost it. She laughed so hard. She's like, "I love that." I'm like, "Yep." And over the hill
Yep.
came chickens in choppers.
I'll ask Google to play it later on.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
do it, Johnny.
The speaker's right beside where I'm sitting, so I don't want to get any copyright infringements.
I could just yell out the old "Hey Google," couldn't I?
You know, I know. No, it's through the earphones. I don't have the TV on today.
That's right, yeah.
Usually, when you ask for Google, it comes up on mine.
What now?
I love our farming sim streams. We all have a laugh, but at the end of the day, we all learn something.
Would
Trust
you?
cows?
I beg your what now?
He says you can't trust cows with firearms.
You can trust cows. What you can't trust is those chickens. The chickens are the bad ones, Amy. The song is
I like it.
about the cows trying to get freedom. The chickens are trying to suppress them. I think.
I've got
from memory,
I've got 2,000 chickens now.
Wow.
Is that all?
I bought 500. I wish there was a way I could transfer them to the other shed.
That's a lot of
To Ingham.
clickers.
You wish you could
Oh.
transfer them to the Ingham's
You know, how
chicken.
you know when
nugget
you're like
store.
sheep. If you got sheep, you have 2 pens. You can transfer them back and forth, or cattle. You can't do that with chickens, though.
You can't herd chickens.
Nope. Inherent hats.
There should be There should be cats in this game. They got dogs. Why not cats? Keep the rats down.
Because you'd never get any sleep at night.
A barn hat.
Yeah.
Every time,
should
every time your character go to rest, all you'd hear is and then trash cans being knocked over, and then you'd hear someone yell out, "Damn cats!"
Eco damn.
Oh, damn it.
Eco, damn it. I actually like cats. I like all animals, though, to be honest. And if anything, I'm honest.
So I don't want to start
do,
a
I love animals.
contract.
I was talking to my sister today. She said, you know, veterinary doctors and nurses and stuff have one of the highest suicide rates out of all professions because of, you know, obviously they get into the veterinary job because they love animals and they love like caring after them, but just some of the horrible stuff they must have to do, like putting down animals, and you know, when people bring in rescue ones that are just beyond it, and it'll be horrible. It'll be a hard job, especially if you love animals so much and you got into the business to save them and look after them, and then just it's like being a doctor, yeah. But doctors don't love people. Doctors are weird. Doctors don't have a filter for that kind of stuff, do they? For people, you can't. When you're rummaging around in someone's intestines, you just can't have a filter, can you?
No.
That's not.
You reckon you can unload back into this thing, Johnny? This
Sorry?
cedar. You can unload back into this cedar, yeah?
Yeah. You might have to take it out of the bags, unload the cedar into bags, and then
Right.
move it around.
I'll just do that then. No worries, mate.
Is it I you push to unload the cedar?
Yeah,
I
I did
think
that.
so.
And then you get the bags there. You just drive up to the side of the bags next time and
I'll just do that. That'll be fine.
Another load of water.
Right. So let's now go back, and then we'll go.
So you were talking about the mystery crops and the new farm sim.
FS25, the 2 question mark ones.
Yeah, the map I'm gonna be showcasing has over 50 crops.
It's how hard is it? Just because of the licensing they can't? I thought they had the licensing to a lot of crops that they don't even have in game yet.
I don't even think it's licensing for the crops. It's just
Apparently it is though. Apparently it's a licensing thing for crops because
really.
it's not so much the crop, it's the machinery and technology
Oh,
that
well,
they use to
true.
harvest the crop.
True.
So that's why they don't have them in.
Well, I hope they have like peanuts, because peanuts is like a big thing in the U.S.
Oh, Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, like a peanut farm. Like I don't know why we don't have that.
So is this the lime thingy you wanted, Big A? These ones? Is these who asked
Yeah,
for these
those
ones? Do you have
the
paid-
fertilizer lime. Yeah.
So
Oh.
can I just put like lime in these and they work pretty
Uh huh.
well?
Yeah. It's just a normal fertilizer lime spreader, but it has like arms that come out. In the U.S., we call them like dry boxes.
I mean, I could just buy that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really want to. I just, how much is it to lease? I only need to lease at the moment, but if I buy one, just
Hey,
I got
Vicky, how are
290
you? What
buy one,
man?
yeah.
We're gonna be live a little bit longer, not much.
Yeah, I can't believe I've lasted this long. 3 hours, damn it.
That's what she said.
Eco, damn it. She said that. I can't believe she lasted that long.
Man.
I can't believe I waited this long for him.
Oh, you guys.
We love you, Ham.
Thanks.
Sometimes.
Here we go.
My brain has stopped the ability to make a decision. Like I'm just umming and ahhing over things. Like
What are you trying to figure out? We'll tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Well,
just do it.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to lease one or just buy the smaller one because it's just cheaper and I mean it's
You
still
want
15
to
meters
buy
working
it.
with, right?
Hey,
Still
you want
15
to
meters
buy
working
it.
with, but how good's 22 meters? So I'm thinking I'll just go middle of the road.
Buy the bigger one.
90k. I'm not rich
Yeah.
like you, Amy.
Didn't you just do a big contract? Got paid lots of money.
Any
Right.
profit sold?
The person in my chat says just buy it, Ham. Just do it. Peer pressure. You have to buy it.
I might put the BK. Oh, what tires do I like on this?
It is
Oh,
the
that
best.
makes a big difference. That makes a big difference.
I like the BKT.
Yes. You had to do some driving, Vicky? Gotcha. Vroom, vroom.
Why do my number plates keep coming up with Dan? Crying out loud. I didn't even want it. Should be Ham.
No, that would look awesome behind that big old tractor you're wanting to buy. Says Dan.
Ooh, design color. Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, oh, Johnny. Hot pink.
There you go.
I'll make it the color of my farm. Farm and Ham. Remember that song I'd made in the AO about Farm and Ham and Hank?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a good song, right? Oh, I've got it. Black with like bright green, like fluorescent, iridescent green or whatever. Fluorescent.
the
I can't
Aussie color.
talk.
Go with the
Aussie
Aussie.
colours,
Neon
you
green.
What's wrong with them,
Aussie-
hot pink?
Aussie,
Uh,
you know Aussie color. We've got two colors, right? We have a blue like this, and we have a yellow. Sometimes you'll see our uniforms like that, our sports uniforms like that.
Vicky, I don't think we have enough time for a live stream to explain what's wrong with him.
Hey, hang on a minute. Don't talk behind my back like I'm not here, but in front of my back, which is my front, which is not my back, all right? So everyone just stop talking around me and do 360 circles. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just tired, Vicky. It's 1 a.m. here, okay? Leave me alone.
There's a slap happening to him.
All right,
Going
I'm
down.
heading out. I need to go do my
Even
grocery
Amy's
shopping.
gone. All right, go and get those groceries.
Good night, Amy.
Take care, Amy.
Have a good
Oh,
night.
see,
Have a
MGL's
good
still
day.
here. It's MGL's still going. You're going strong at midnight, mate. I'm tired. How are you doing?
I'm not saying anything, so it's hard to tell how I'm doing.
See you, Amy. We'll catch you later, friendo.
All right, bye.
Bye now.
Warning triangle. I've got to put a warning triangle on because I'm gonna crash at any time here. And beacons. Yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I'm going all out. Yeah, that looks. Except I don't want black. I think I want some kind of fun color. Well, that kind of looks cool. The chassis color yellow with black.
Right. So we got the
Done.
pit cleaned out. We got house bought. Fed.
I'll regret that decision later. I'll regret that later. I'll get you, Gadget. I should put the old Pro on the roof of this tractor while I'm there, shouldn't I? I probably need to give this thing a wash too, to be honest.
It's an awfully
man,
small pin for 150 cows.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this thing.
Whoa. Hang on a minute.
Oh, let's go buy some straw.
I just had to press the button after you said that, Johnny.
Oh.
I missed something.
Jimmy,
No. I went to my farm and got a wagon, so I have 2 wagons on this thing, and it's only 145 horsepower. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull the 2 wagons. I have to bring my big tractor over.
Well,
Big A's
not
going to
with,
do a video on horseplay, don't worry.
not with that kind of attitude, you're not gonna be able to pull it.
No. If I get it across, then I'll change tractors.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's not going to do it. I got to have.
It's a Unimall, that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, that's a great idea, Big
Yes.
A. That's why you're Big A. That's
Right.
the wrong one.
You'll think outside the box.
Poor Big D.
Yes.
She always gets left out.
What about Rachel? She always gets left out too.
Hey, Rachel's my farm manager. I can't be talking about Rachel like that. It's Big T you're thinking of.
Unimog on its way.
Nice. I have an orange
Is that the same
one.
as a unibrow?
Ooh,
You're driving
Yeah,
around
exactly.
in a unibrow? No, I know what a unimog is.
It's a great little, especially with the attachment on the front, the PTO on the front.
Oh yes.
Whoa. Holy
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a great.
I was just
Holy crazy roots
mowing.
around here.
I was
That's
mowing and
cool.
picking up the grass
Yeah.
all at the same time with mine. Love it.
Well, that's how I seen it on one of your streams, eh?
Yeah. Yep. On my the Forgotten Lands.
Everyone forgot about them. Unimog.
Don't mess with the Unimall.
Unimog out of my way.
I forgot I had the wind on the front. I was hooked up to the front of that and pushing all the wind in the back.
Now look at what you've done. You've upset your mother. This was kind of a little bit bigger than I thought.
That's not what she
Wait,
said.
wait.
That's not what
had
she
to-
said.
Man, that's twice in like 5 minutes I've had to press that button. Haven't had to press it all night. I haven't had to press it all night. Johnny's yours was a doozy, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that.
I just said, yeah. Oh, but there was nothing. Oh, jeez.
No, yeah, when you
I
heard
know.
that back, you were like, yeah, I've got no argument for that one. You know, where's Dan? Dan, we needed Dan in chat. He would have been all over that. like a rash from one of those situations.
Notice I bought my straw bales after Ham left. So that way he can't send them flying.
I also like strawberries.
Straw bales.
Oh,
Oh my
I knew what you
gosh.
said. I knew what you said. You know I've just lost the plot, okay?
You've lost a lot.
Well, hang on.
I mean, what?
I never had the plot to begin with, did I?
Plot? Plot of what?
And the plot thickens. Johnny, we're talking about plots, okay? Not pot.
Well, that's no fun.
I don't do pot. I just eat it.
To now.
You're like Super Troopers. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
No, I keep meaning to watch it. Yeah.
Oh my god, the cops pull them over and then the young guys in the car and they've got the big bag of fun time. And the cops pull him over on the freeway and he goes, quick, get rid of the gear. And he's like, I can't throw it out the window, they'll know. And they're like, eat it, eat it. He just starts eating the whole bag. And then the cop pulls up and then, because the Super Troopers, they knock up and they knock on the window. And, yeah, he's like, are you okay, son? He's just like off his head. He's just eating a whole bag of it. Dan, so the spreader, play, ma'am, play
No,
is,
look at your license plate on the spreader. It says
should be ham.
I think it
ma'am.
says ma'am.
It says ham, man. Oh, I'm all over the place. Man, I feel like a drunk driver. This is why they say don't drink while you. I mean, don't drink while you're tired. Don't drive while you're tired.
No, he's not running a woman to sleep. It's that late for him right now.
Plus, I've also done 2 streams today, so
Yeah.
I'm at the peak of I'm streamed out. Put it that way.
Well, welcome to the big
It's
lane.
actually it's 1
I
a.m.
miss a-
actually.
Did I miss a stream? I seen the. Oh yeah, you did do 3. That's right. I seen them all.
3 streams. It's 3 streams in my day. 2 in yours. 1 today.
Yeah.
It says man, ham, Dan. Okay. Don't make me ran out of here. Bloody Dan.
House and
Maybe-
straw.
Maybe, you know, I wanted it to say man. I just don't know why it keeps coming up Dan. Like, I know that was the last number plate that I sorted this. Oh, maybe because it was the save.
So save it again. Do it next time and save it.
No. It's because I had to. It was it's like a. Yeah, it was like a server-wide save thing as the admin, whatever.
Rank them up proper.
Yeah, because the last thing I bought before the save, because when I was doing the actual
No, what's that?
thingy, Johnny, it was everyone's gift before the stream started. That's why it's
Oh,
like that for
that
me.
was the last one.
Dan was the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Before I had to set the save
Oh, what?
file.
What in the world is that?
How much lime I'm going to need here? Just better off filling it up, I think. I think we're just better off filling it up, and then I've just got a trailer load for when I need it here and there.
Yep.
Okay, ma'am, ham. You leave my ma'am hams out of this, Dan. Dan's ma'am's hams. Are we in a Dr. Seuss book now or something?
Where?
1 Dan, 2 Dan. 1 Dan, 2 Dan, 3 Dan, 4 ham. 5 ham, 6 Dan. Wrong Dan, right ham. Dr.
Just a damn
Dr.
ham.
Ham. 1 ham, 2 Dan, 3 ham. Wrong ham. Right ham. Wrong
Man-
Dan.
Man ham.
Man ham. Can of spam.
The cream of the crop!
Dano. Cream of the crop.
Granola spread.
Yeah, that's
Canola
that's my
spread.
stage name, Johnny.
Yeah.
We know. Oh, we know. What is
I
a
can't wait till
straw
they-
hill for
I'll
the
be put up.
house?
I'll be canola spreading all over
I think
25.
I think you got to take it inside. Just put it inside the paddock, in the middle.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Does it take
2,000
bales?
chickens.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Now, don't quote me on it. Well, you can, but
Cows with guns.
There's
My
not.
cows are mooing away. If they were in real life, they would not be mooing. They'd be
I
on a
just
barbecue sizzling.
don't know what this one trigger is inside like the grass part. I don't know if that's where the manure spawns and you gotta scoop it out.
Oh my god. I didn't get
Oh.
the pro put on the roof of the bloody tractor.
Because that's milk, slurry, and then manure spawns over here. You're supposed to. What the hell is that?
I'm an idiot. This is why you don't do things when you're tired. I forgot to put the Asaria Pro on the roof of the Massey.
I've never used that thing.
I used to, but I don't put it on anymore.
I don't.
Not
I'm-
with precision farming.
I've never. Well, I don't precision farm
It's
anyway.
it's
but,
for precision farming. What are
right.
you talking about?
I don't use it.
I don't either. I just buy the. I buy the field info on the map, and that's all I
The
ever do.
pro is supposed to mitigate how much you actually do need to use and not use though. That's why, because the sensor's supposed to
Well, when
calculate
I just
what you do and don't
usually
use.
have it on the automatic application and just go. So it takes loose, but it doesn't take bales. At least in this cowbar, it does not. That's kind of dumb. But I mean,
Dan left the server. Dan,
okay.
Manham, come back.
Well, I have a mixer for a reason. So there we go. Get
There you
off
go.
of my truck, hamburger.
Dan Burger.
Huh. So my barn does not take bales for whatever reason. That's alright. What dinner?
You're off to do groceries with Jody too. Everyone's doing their groceries today. All right, say hi to Jody for us, Dan, and you guys have a good day, hey? Because this is your like days off, isn't it? No, tomorrow and the next day, isn't it? Sunday and Monday, are they your days off? You gonna be doing some streaming later, Dan? You want to let everyone know if you are? If you're gonna be at work, let us know, friend. Or are you gonna be in the office? Everyone can
That's
hang out. That was
That's too many
that was cool the other
questions.
night, hey? Everyone hanging out in Dan's taxi.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was fun.
Uh-huh.
It was a bit of fun,
I
wasn't it?
just want to see him go across the channel now.
Yeah.
Just get on the back of the train and travel.
Any smudgy bugglers, you reckon? Budgy smugglers?
No,
Just smugglers.
No?
no, thank you.
Stop smuggling budgies. No, say hi to Jody and have a good day, friendo.
Yes.
I'm good
Don't
with
forget, to
Dan.
buy her that, don't forget to buy that pretty thing for her.
You did. It's spelled D-A-N.
Pirate Head Red Bull. Yeah.
Diamonds.
You might do some Euro truck later.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that stream was 9.5 hours and 15 gigabyte of data. Yeah, that's a lot of data.
Right.
Data.
Hello,
Yeah,
Sister Mayor.
Big A, the Unimog's pulling the two trailers very nicely.
Ah, that's my boy.
I
How's
just
your
can't.
penny farthing going?
I just can't steer it.
Boy,
You have a weight on the front?
crikeys.
Do I need to wait on the? Oh, I never thought of that. Okay.
That'll help.
Wait,
Okay.
does the Unimog have a front attacher?
It can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the back.
I have it.
Front and the back.
Okay, I'll get a weight for
Stick a hood ornament on it.
You can put a horseshoe on it.
it.
There you go. Put a horseshoe on it.
Hmm? All right, Vicky, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Have a good
Have a
day,
good day,
and
Vicky. Have a great day, Vicky.
we'll catch you on the
Have a
next
good
one.
day, Vicky.
Yes.
Thanks for coming to hang out.
For sure. Not sure what Ham says.
What?
Yeah.
I was being nice. Crikeys.
He's still with us, Johnny.
Who is? I'm here now.
Ham. Ham
Uh,
is.
I was being nice.
Yeah.
All right.
You're right. I get a weight for the front end, and I'm good.
Yep.
A long wait or a short wait?
Oh,
Medium.
whatever works.
I think you missed what I was getting at
I
there.
heard what you said. Just ignore it. Every time you go by a church, you hear the bells ring, eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Oh, there's some empty spaces in the graveyard for you to fill up, Ham.
Oh, ta-da.
Hey, let's get out. Was it?
You've never killed anybody in Farm Simulator yet.
Well, I hope I wouldn't, because then I wouldn't have anyone to talk to. Now, we haven't played a game where we get a lot of. I mean, City Skylines, we get a lot of deaths and that, but
Oh,
that's to be expected. You know what? You know what I'm scared about that we haven't had in that game yet is we haven't had a death wave yet. And when one of those hits, it's chaotic.
pandemic. COVID.
All right, gentlemen. I'm hopping out for a while. We had a,
Yeah, I am. I am almost. I'm almost dust as well. I'm almost finished this field, and then I'm done skis.
we had a washer repairman coming, and I think we're gonna do our grocery shopping also afterwards.
What's he going to come and repair? If he's just going to wash himself, is he?
No. Not.
Hey, get out of a repair, man. I've just come to wash myself in your tub.
No. Out. Get out.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
But y'all have a good one. I'll probably
Thanks
hit
for
you all later.
thanks for hanging out, big A.
Oh yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
big
I'm
A.
glad I got this field done anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to
later,
hang out
man.
with me. All right, Jay.
When's the cannabis farm coming up?
That's
Monday?
that's Monday.
Okay, Monday
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, probably Monday morning. Yeah.
Monday
Live stream or a
morning.
video?
Live stream.
Okay, I'll be there.
Yeah, 'cause I had a video that dropped at midnight of the flyover.
Oh, did you? I didn't see it yet.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna record a video probably later today on demolishable houses.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to do another.
And,
I want to
and
do
horseplay.
another. Yes, and horseplay. Yes.
I mean, cosplay. I'm calling it horseplay. Big A.
Hey, get some sleep, buddy.
I know I'm tired. I think I'm about to do my last pass on this. Well, no, I think I've got 2 more on this field. But then I'm actually happy I got this field done and planted today, and I got a contract done. 3.5 hours. I didn't think I'd go that long.
Yep. That's what she said.
Yeah, she definitely would said that.
But we'll catch you guys later.
Okay,
Have a
mate.
good-
Thanks for
have a
hanging
good
out.
See you, big guy.
You too.
It's always a laugh.
Oh, for
And a
sure.
good time. It's always
Oh,
a
for
laugh and a
sure.
good time.
Absolutely.
My neighbors are gonna hate me. I think they just banged on the wall.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. That's where we're gonna wrap this one up. Y'all have a great day. Might be live later, I don't know. But until then, until next time, y'all stay safe and keep spreading that positivity and that love. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.